What's going on? Why it's not playing? Hold on, chat. Hold on.
When Jesus shed that blood, when he died, that made it easier to be able to walk in your sin, to live righteous.
Really want to raise them up in that forgiveness.
Elephant in the room, real quick. Because it got out somehow, and I was like, damn it, I wanted that boom effect.
When
like
we were supposed to do it,
I know.
it was a winter storm, and we were supposed to do it way before that.
Yeah, I just wanted it to be like.
This is the kind of the reread interview.
Okay, all right, cool. Because, you know, seeing us together, they would have been like, what the fuck?
I'm mad at you.
What'd I do? Oh my God.
Okay, so you know Charleston is my guy.
Yeah.
And he was like, Charleston, don't you think you made Anton's platform?
I did say that. I said that.
I mean, but I get it. I understand.
You didn't come on my radar until his videos started popping up.
But that's true. That's a lot of people's radar. Yeah. Right. But then at the same time, I ain't come on a lot of people's radar until I was about to deal with Corey Holcomb either. So
yeah, but then I went back to do my research. You got a couple channels. You got a few channels that are like, yeah. So you've really been doing this a long time.
I'm a workaholic.
Yeah. So like, no, I'm not trying to play on your top. You've been doing this.
No, I think it's fair.
It's not fair because like that's like somebody coming up to say, "Oh, didn't you become famous because you got sued?" What?
But I mean, the reason why I think it's fair is because I don't take stuff personal from a content creation perspective. Like I get it.
All is algorithm.
Yeah, I think that a lot of people get easily offended at most things. I'm not one of those type of people. I've been doing it too long. I understand it.
How long you been doing this, Anton?
12, 13 years.
Okay, longer than me.
I've been on, but you know what? When
on YouTube 12, 13 years?
Yeah. But when I first started doing it, I was still in corporate America. So I couldn't really say the stuff that I really wanted to say because it would affect my bag and what I was doing, what I was building, right? Because I worked at banks, even though I was in information technology services, user experience. And then I worked my way up through that. And then eventually I retired in 2019. Okay. Right before I didn't know the pandemic was coming, but I retired in 2019.
Oh, look at you. You got out there and got in quick, didn't you?
Yeah, I was 37.
Okay.
When I retired. But I went broke in 08 and then I retired at 37, 2019.
I went broke in 08. Filed bankruptcy in 08.
I think everybody went broke.
This is my second bankruptcy, but I ain't broke in this one.
Well, bankruptcy don't mean that you broke.
I just like to flex on that shit. Yeah, you gotta have money to file the type of bankruptcy I have, bitch.
That is true. Yeah.
So the thing is, like, but you know, we just ain't got it all to get everybody at one time. You know,
you know what I'm saying?
You got to get in line, baby. You got to get bottom line. Like, so that's the thing. Yeah. But so yeah, I did. Because when Charles was like, you don't think you built that chain? He's like, no, Anton. So he actually corrected that.
But to his credit, though, I think that he did give a lot of visibility, right? Okay. And on top of that, I think that he has made an impact on a lot of people's platforms and channels. Maybe. So he deserves, you know what I'm saying, that credit. Yeah. Honestly, he's a great content creator, but I'm a workaholic. Yeah. Because even after the interview, you still have to sustain yourself, right? You still got to build yourself. You still got to continue to maintain those eyes. So
Hey, remember that you said this. As far as Anton is concerned, appreciate the compliment too, Tessa. And everybody else too that's new here too. Big Dog back. He said Big Dog said Sebastian director's cut fired. Gratitude. Everybody that's appreciating the content and the music. Gratitude. Didn't he get fired? I believe it was something more to that. Miss Financial said, why we not seeing the clip? I can't play the video for fair use purposes. This is on Tasha K's website for people who want to watch the interview. Y'all do have to, until she posted on YouTube, y'all got to go to Tasha K Live and actually pay for the subscription. My chat be super chatting the hell out of me, so they pay for this subscription so that we can have this audio. So y'all got to look at me while we listen to it together. I will, as the interview ensues, I will be more active in the reaction though. Right now, we just burning through the intro. But I want to give y'all, you know, the whole interview. If it well, not the whole thing, but you know, all the meat and potatoes that's there. Let's get it.
He does deserve a lot of credit, but I'm gonna get there no matter what.
No, you've been getting there. I saw you just unveil a plaque. What, 2 weeks ago?
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. So when Tasha K sat down with Charleston White, she said to Charleston White that Charleston White made Anton's platform. Anton just here gave Charleston credit for enhancing his visibility, which if Charleston sit down with me, it's going to enhance my visibility, right? But then he also takes the credit back by saying, you know, but you still have to be able to leverage that and with your work ethic, be able to, you know, really maximize on things like that, which I agree with. but he needs to remember that he said this when he started calling all the and I'm not one of them. I'm super new to YouTube, relatively speaking. You know what I'm saying? He said 13, 14 years. I got my little almost 4K subs in 8 months. You know what I'm saying? Not flexing or nothing like that, but I know how hard it was to get to 1,000. But I got my 4 grand in like almost like what, a little like 8 months.
Classic.
So I'm new here too. Y'all new to me, and I'm new to this for real, relatively speaking. But as far as Anton is concerned, you know, I've heard him like try to big dog the people who branched off from like the Fight Club days and when he was doing all that shit. You feel me? Which again has nothing to do with me in particular, but for all those people who are making content and making good earnest money, you know, he be calling them his sons and his babies and all that shit. Just remember that, you know, even if you gave them exposure, they still had to put in the work to grow their platform. So remember what you said to Tasha about how you leveraged your exposure from Charleston and grew the platform with your work ethic when you start calling them people your babies and shit.
Remember this day. Remember this day.
You know, today I'm on point. I'm in rare form. I'll be calling all the BS, you know what I'm saying? And the things I agree with, I'm gonna be objective and tell y'all I agree with things because I don't disagree with Anton 100% of the time. I never have. If y'all go through my content, y'all will see that that's the case. I'm not one to just like jump ship and all that shit. I'm with people when I'm with them, and I ain't when I ain't. My loyalty is to objectivity. Let's move.
Something like that. I got like 4 of them.
Yeah. So like I got 2. I'm like, I'm
chasing you.
I got a 3rd one. What do you mean? We have the same amount of followers. Stop.
Yeah, but you got there first.
Well, you know, because I don't know how we got in. At the end of the day, you still finished the race. You understand? You never got out the race.
I'm not done.
I don't feel like we're racing now. It's like we're established and it has nowhere to go but up.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Unless we're like Beyonce and we're harboring alleged pedophiles and they lose like 12 million in one swipe. I wish I was like, Jay-Z, you got to
be on the head top,
bro.
You be all over the head top. You know what? But you operate with no fear.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what that is.
Everybody's equal. We all piss shit, bleed the same. All got the same.
Most content creators ain't like that. A lot of them they so busy trying to be friends with each other that they can't be real and be honest.
Even if I'm your friend, I'm still gonna be real with you.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and it takes a certain type of person to be friends with me. I have a lot of friends that I've been friends with my whole life, but they understand Tasha is not gonna hold her tongue. I stand on truth first. I'm the type of person, if I see something and it looks like it's injustice or it's fucked up, I'm gonna jump out the window. But then I'm gonna go back and ask later, what the fuck did I just jump out the window? But I'm already out there fighting this shit. Yeah. And it's like, you didn't have to fight. That was the wrong team. Literally, that's how I am.
Yeah. I feel you. I get it.
But this ain't about me. This about you.
It's about me?
Yeah, they know about you on my platform. They know about me.
I don't know.
Yeah. Unless you want to collaborate.
I mean, we could do that too.
Okay, cool.
But right now, I want you to ask whatever you want to ask.
I do. So first of all, before I even got my team to reach out to you, Mika came to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my homegirl.
Pop culture Mika.
Yeah.
And she had a manager hit me. I was like, why does somebody with 50,000 followers have a manager? I was like, where they do that at? What she do? Yeah. So I'm trying to Google, like, I'm talking to my team, why does she have a manager and an agent? I ain't seen that no more. What she do? And she was like, well, I'm labeled as, you know, Anton Daniels side chick, and I'm nobody's side chick. I was like, okay, cool, no problem. I said, give her the interview. Yeah. So then she backed up a little bit. She was like, she was supposed to do it, then she made up an excuse, and then made up another excuse. I told her, I said, hey, Anton's coming on the platform on Wednesday. We need to get you before, because otherwise the story's going to die down. You came to me. I didn't come to you. Right? The internet is slaughtering her name right now.
Absolutely.
Right?
But I think it's unjustified because, well, I mean, you know what the internet is, right? First of all, I have to take a little bit of responsibility for that because I'm infamous right now. And it's for a lot of different reasons. One of the reasons I think is because of my political perspective, and that don't sit well with the Black community.
Are you a Trumper?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm Republican, conservative to my heart.
Okay.
And I think that I helped swing the election in Michigan.
Okay.
And because I'm an equal accountability smoke giver, people don't like that. They don't like it when I speak on the degeneracy of the culture. They don't like it when I talk about that. So, you know, I got a lot of people with bullseyes on me, and that's cool. I'm with that.
I mean, but when I see the headlines, I really didn't see any smoke with you until the Corey Holcomb situation blew up.
Yeah, naturally.
And the reason I reached out is because I like the way that you handled him. You called him bluff on his own show, and he didn't meet you at the back door.
I don't think that Corey Holcomb has been selling an image for a long time. A very, very long time. And even to the point to where he had threatened women, he had threatened people. But see, that's one of the reasons.
Say that again.
He will. He had threatened women. He had threatened a lot of different people.
Okay.
But see, the thing about me is that I come from two different types of backgrounds, right? I was raised in Detroit, Michigan, which is a largely overwhelmingly black city. It's one of the blackest cities in the United States of America.
Post some line for you while you
I'm with it.
keep going.
See, she gonna try to get me tipsy.
Keep
really
going. Try.
But
you getting tipsy.
but I come from the inner city of Detroit, but then at the same time, thank you, baby.
You know how to taste that?
I don't. I'm new to this.
So you're gonna swirl
like this,
it,
and
swirl it around, smell it, get your tongue ready for it. You know.
Okay. I know you're the expert.
Yeah. So you smell it, you get it. Okay. Now taste it. Let me know how you like it.
It's good.
Okay.
It's really
Yay.
good.
We got a good bottle. This is the California Traditions Cabernet Sauvignon. Okay. 12% alcohol. We have our own wine. So Coors Light.
It's a little bit different for me. So, and I'm sure we're going to get there, but I was raised in the inner city, but I wasn't raised to be a thug. I had both parents in my household. I was raised in a church, but it didn't mean that I didn't see and I wasn't raised around my I got 3 brothers, no sisters. 2 older brothers, 6 and 7 years older than me. So I come from an environment where we still had to survive, right? We still had to figure it out, but we had a great foundation. So anybody that I've ever seen that come from the hood, real people, no matter how deep you in it, nobody want to be in the hood for the rest of their life, right? So that's the goal, is to get out of the hood. It's to get out of the, in most instances, it's to get out of those certain environments. So I was the kid in my family that was like, yo, Anton is going to be something. We got to make sure that we protect him. We got to make sure he don't get caught up in the nonsense. So even when I was in middle school, when I started getting caught up, my parents sent me to private school for 7th and 8th grade. And then I went back to public school in high school and I went to Cass Tech. So it's one of the most prominent schools in Detroit, public schools. So I come from an environment where you fight if you have to, but that's not something that you look for. Do you know what I'm saying? So when I pulled up to his show, first of all, I talked to him on the phone. Well, let me back up a little bit. He had been asking me to come on the show for a long time. Like more than a month and a half, 2 months before I even got in contact with him. Okay. So I sent him a DM and then I sent him a super chat and I was like, hey, I'm gonna be over on the West Coast. You know, let's go ahead and do it then, because I prefer to do it in person. I don't want to do no live streams. So he hit me up through some mutual people that we know together. And he was like, you know, let's do it. I know we got opposing views. I hope you're not recording this phone call. All of this. Well, because he was throwing certain people under the bus, right? Right. So he threw Dave Chappelle under the bus. Tommy Sotomayor.
Oh, you snitching? You snitching? You naming names? Ton Dog?
Classic.
The reason why he didn't want me to record the phone, he wanted to make sure I wasn't recording the phone call, is because he was throwing people under the bus. So you don't believe in recording phone calls. You believe in repeating conversations. Huh? I told y'all, man, listen, it's a lot to listen to, so I'm going to try not to jump in too many times, you know what I mean? Because we got a lot to get through. But come on, dog.
Oh, nigga, you know what's up. We kept the foul.
He told me that don't ever mess with him because he a snake. So he's telling me all of this stuff, right? And of course, I didn't record it because I don't record phone calls. I think that that's female behavior. But he was like, yo, we going to have a dynamic show because we on completely different views and we might clash. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. So I get out there. And Mika, she was supposed to be signing to me, right? She was supposed to be signing to me as a content creator because we create content on one of my channels. I help her out or whatever. And so I was supposed to be, you know, she's one of my people. I'm starting a new company and all of that. So I told her, I said, listen, I was supposed to do No Jumper and I was supposed to do Corey Holcomb.
Hit the like
That's
and
why I was on the West Coast. I was going to knock them out at the same time. So I told her, I said, listen,
really appreciate
I'm going to bring you out and hopefully I can get you, I'm going to get you some visibility. And then that'll help you, you know, get your platform more visibility in that way. You won't just depend on me. You'll be able to. I'm gonna get you some visibility. And I was supposed to do Corey Holcomb. That's why I was on the West Coast. I was gonna knock him out at the same time. So I told her, I said, listen, I'm gonna bring you out and hopefully I can get you, I'm gonna get you some
lies. You see how God addressed that lie he just told? Mika said, you know what? We're gonna take our time with this gentleman here because you know he's a weasel. He moves weaselly. You know, I'm not gonna call him a weasel flat out. I'm gonna say he moves weaselly. And when people move weaselly, you have to keep tabs on things because they'll tell you this, then they'll tell you that. They'll bank on you forgetting this or not remarking this or recalling this. And the thing about people like this, you have to keep the foul.
Oh, nigga, you know what's up. We kept the foul.
We heard what Mika said when Mika said what she said. We did. We heard what Mika said when Mika said what she said. Let's do this. Let's do this, chat. We're going to take our time. We're going to take our time because sometimes people try to play in our faces. And I like being respected a little differently. You know what I'm saying? Don't play in my face. This is what Mika said. This is what Mika said.
Let's go ahead and get into it. But before we start the show, I want to go ahead and address the whole Corey Holcomb situation. All right. The whole Corey Holcomb incident. Now, 2 weeks ago, I was told that I was going to go on the 5150 show.
That's all we need. 2 weeks ago, I was told that I was going to go on the 5150 show. 2 weeks ago. This is what I was told. I was told I was going to go on the 5150 show 2 weeks ago. Anton is saying here that I told her that you're going to come out and I'm going to hopefully get you on the show. That's conflicting. Somebody round this motherfucker line, all right?
Oh, nigga, you know what's up. We kept the foul.
Yeah, I don't like that shit. Dry throat, huh? Right, exactly. Hopefully, exactly. See, y'all on it. Weasley is epic. Yeah. I was saying what he did by going public with a private convo, weak as fuck. Exactly. And then he gonna say recording conversations is for women. Well, nigga, repeating them is too. Anton Polar said Tampon Daniels about to get cooked by Tasha. She just got him comfortable. Yeah, Tez Down said, it's okay, classic. I got you. He's a weasel, spineless, no integrity, all grift, no game. Talk your talk, Tez. I'm just reading the comments. Weaselly. Yeah. I typed it wrong. Nah, you good. He giving more details than on his own show. Interesting. Hennessy and cigars snitching for real. Absolutely. That's why Corey checked him. Absolutely. Happy Friday. We here. Classic catch. Yeah. I got it. Yeah, let's see. Showtime. Yeah, this is a reach. Not so much. He's giving more details because the membership limits who will actually hear this content. The people he and Tasha associate with all think a lot. Anton Polar said Mika photoshopped the pic with Anton to remove his hand. Oh yeah, we covered that already. Yep. Let's get it.
Some visibility. And then that'll help you. Coast. I was gonna knock him out at the same time. So I told her, I said, listen, I'm gonna bring you out. And hopefully I can get you, I'm gonna get you some visibility. And then that'll help you, get your platform more visibility in that way. You won't just depend on me. You'll be able to jump off on your own, right? So I brought her off. Adam, 22, he wound up not being able to do it. I guess he had a fight, his boxing match or whatever. So he said, yo, let's reschedule. And then we was going to do the Corey
Holcomb. All day, Skino,
so
you feel
gave me a time. Got out there on time. Actually, I was a little bit early. I was like 5-10 minutes early. He shows up a half hour, 45 minutes later to his own thing. In the meantime, I have an opportunity to see everything, kick it with Darlene, kick it with everybody that's on the show. I tell Mika, I say, listen, I'm going to talk to Corey, which that's my fault, right? Because I talked to his people and they was like, well, we're going to talk to Corey and ask him if she can be visible on the platform since he asked you to be here. And I'm like, all right, cool. Let's just come out here and let's just chill. Mika flew out the day before because I was already out in LA. So she came out the day before because No Jumper got canceled. So it wasn't no point in her being out there. And, I asked Corey beforehand. I'm like, yo, is it cool that she be on the platform? And he was like, we'll see.
So as the thought said, why would he meet with Adam 22? That's a conversation. Absolutely. What do you want to talk to him for? But he also talked to Felice Johnson, and Felice Johnson told him, would you turn me down? And Anton's immediate response was, what do you mean? So
whatever, so on and so forth. But either way, I was going to respect his opinion because it's his platform and I'm a guest on his platform. So I told Mika, I said, yo, just chill. I had, security there or whatever. Just chill. If it happened, it happened. If it don't, it don't. Sometimes you take risks. Sometimes it work out. Sometimes it don't. So Mika was like, cool. I ain't tripping about it. And then everything played out the way that it played out. So
do you feel like
but I think he a hoe for that though.
Do you feel like he set you up for views?
Well, he thought that's the reason why I gave you the backstory of where I was from is because he thinks that just because
how he a hoe for some shit. How is he how is, and this ain't even me coming to Corey's defense. It's me pointing out Anton's inconsistency. How is Corey a hoe for mentioning out loud that Mika is present with you at his studio when you sit on your live stream and y'all have had full-blown discussions about being at the casino together? Y'all got pictures at the game together. We saw your hand on that small little back. Like, what can Corey possibly tell that we don't know if we already keep up with what you got going on. Corey didn't let no motherfucking cat out the bag. You been on your show every night telling motherfuckers the truth. Yeah, like what you think? We ain't got no recall?
Oh, nigga, you know what's up. We kept the file.
Come on, chat.
Because I'm a family man. I don't have no children out of wedlock. I advocate for people to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? All of that type of stuff. He took it for weakness. And so a lot of people don't even realize, if you go back and you replay it, he disrespected me first. He said, yo, you kiss white people ass, or you kiss the ass of white men. And then that's when it jumped off. And that's when I was like, oh, you suck the dick of black people then. So he thought,
because I only saw your part. I didn't miss that. Because
go back and watch it. It was cool. First of all, he was late, whatever, so on and so forth. He didn't trip on none of that. And then when we started having conversations.
Man, you call Corey a racist. What are you talking about? Like the slant, the little slights and the shots and the jabs and the pokes and the pushes, that shit started way before he told you that you was kissing white people's ass, because of your blatant refusal to acknowledge the fact that they got a lot to do with the fuck shit that's going on around this motherfucker. I already did my disclaimer, so I'm good, chat. But you feel me? So, I mean, listen, to say he disrespected you first, yeah, it's subjective. Let's move.
And we started getting into it. He started getting in over his head because he can't actually articulate a point or debate anything, right?
Without saying bitch.
Yeah,
nigga,
yeah. So he caters to the lowest common denominator of people that don't know anything. So I don't think he knew what he was getting himself into. And when it started getting over his head, and then he started getting disrespectful, that's when I had to, okay, let's get disrespectful then. Is that what we doing? Then he like, let's move the chairs. He made Darlene get out of the chair. He gonna come up, which where I'm from, we not about to, I don't care.
He keep talking about where he from. This is right on time. What up, Calvin Dickerson 139 said, I live in Detroit. Nobody knows this clown. We don't claim him. Detroit, apologize for this bozo. Listen, I done had so many people from Detroit slide through my chat and say the exact same thing. But every time he on stream, he said he all through Detroit. That's what he told us. Now I see all type of Detroit love and slid through my chat, hitting me with the what up though, and I'm what up though. You know what I'm saying? Detroit up the block. You know what I'm saying? We fuck with Detroit. But listen, I respect you coming in here and offering your sentiments for the behavior of one that claims to be your very own. But it ain't your fault, gang. You don't have to apologize. Every city got these type of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Every city got these type of niggas. You know what I'm saying? The weasel that got some money and rebranded itself on some cool shit, and then he felt like shit. I got some bread. I put a little wet black in my beard. You feel me? I'm getting the clean shave with the Gillette. You know what I'm saying, on the baldy. You feel me? I could put on some shades with the Medusa head right here, and I'm on. You feel me? And he thought real niggas wasn't gonna see through the fuck shit. Well, real niggas can see, man. We can see. We can see what you was doing when you was begging white people for a hug, trying to pay them $1 to hug you, black man.
Oh, nigga, you know what's up. We kept the file.
We know you the same guy that had on a hot dog suit.
Oh, nigga, you know what's up. We kept the file.
We know. We seen you before you went and got your veneers.
Oh, nigga, you know what's up. We kept the file.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't forget, G. We didn't forget it all. And so, like, the game that you playing is nasty. It's nasty because look, he's still on Tasha K, sitting down talking with her. Like we forgot, G. I'm letting you know, folks. Nobody forgot.
Oh, nigga, you know what's up. We kept the file.
It is what it is. Let's go.
Give a fuck about none of that. Like, either you gonna do something or you not. So the minute that he got out of the chair and then he sat down, I'm like, oh, he pump Kool-Aid. He not really like that. All of that, I'm from Chicago, and he's just a comedian. He a tough guy on camera, but he not real in real life. You know what I'm saying? And when you say, and so we going back and forth. And my biggest thing was YouTube don't like fighting. So I still respected his platform. I told him, I said, I'm gonna respect your platform. Even in the midst of all of it, I said, I'm gonna respect your platform because he can get demonetized. He can get his platform removed.
Because y'all were live.
Yeah, it was live. It was in real time. And so after he kept on barking, I'm like, well, listen, we can just go out back. This don't have to be on the internet.
You got up so fast, put the chair back in. It was like, let's.
And you know what he did?
He turned around his
He sat down.
He sat down. No, I ain't.
So at the end of the day, and it's not even about, for me, where I'm from, it's not about winning and losing. It's about, if that's what you really want to do, then we can shoot a fair one. At the end of we ain't got to do it in front of no cameras. All of this internet talk and all of that, we ain't got to do none of that. We can just go out back and figure it out. And the fade is still available if he wants it. No, that's the honest to God truth.
Can we get the boxing match set up in Miami?
If he wants to get his diabetic ass out here, and that's on everything. All of this talking on the internet, we know he cracked jokes because that's a defense mechanism. Corey Holcomb is the nigga. See, people don't have thank God we don't have the internet from before, right? Because Corey Holcomb is the funny nigga. He the dude that was in class, that was a class clown because it was a defense mechanism because he wasn't really that dude, right? So he was able to craft this image beautifully. Beautiful image that he crafted for the internet and for the audience in order to make it seem like he a tough guy. But when you face to face with a man, we can really sense what's really going on, right? So all of that tough talk, see, he'll punch a woman in the face. He'll never do that to
We got the receipt.
Okay. Hey, listen, we got that too. Okay. Yeah, I spoke on this. Now Anton talking my language. This is a language I can get with. I can get with this. I can get with this right here. Because this is what I said. This is what I said in regards to the situation. I've been covering this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I've been covering this whole thing. And this was my take. So this is some shit. This is some language I can respect.
No, he didn't. Let me be very clear. I want to be very, very clear. I want you to hear it from me directly.
Hold on. That's not the one I want. Hold on, chat. That's not the one I want. Yeah, this the one I want right here. This some language I can get with. He can still get the fade and the fade is available. This some language I can get with right here. This what I said. Anybody else see what's going on here? Y'all see the play? That's not commendable, gang. That's not it. That ain't it, folks. All this preaching, all the coaching calls you done took, all the podcasts we done seen, all your Patreon members listening to you talk about being a fucking man. Everybody listening to you talk about being a man. Sometimes you got to put your fucking armor on. You got to put your armor on. It's that. Leonidas went in the crib, made love to his wife one last time, and kissed her ass goodbye. I got to go stand on some shit. About some shit that's bigger than me. What's bigger than you? What's more than something to stand on than your wife and your kids? Y'all can fade on camera and make some money and drive your star up. Win, win, win. And if you really could whoop him like we just heard you say you could whoop him. Hold on, chat. I got time. We're going to take it slow. Yeah. No, we're going to take it slow. Hell no. We not. Come on. No, G. I'm calling this shit down the line. Ain't nobody calling it down the line. You niggas be tiptoeing around on YouTube. Yeah, buddy got YouTube clout. Yes, he got a lot of subs. So all y'all content creators, I've been watching y'all reactions. You niggas tiptoeing around the shit. Halfway kind of still keeping it a little diplomatic. Well, you know, I want to cover, I want to keep it real, but I want to say just not too much. So maybe Anton could still put me on a panel one day. Maybe I could take Slimmy spot or some shit. Get that shit out the dirt yourself and keep it real on your fucking platform. There's some whole shit going on. Yeah, that was my stance. That was my stance when Anton was laying down the groundwork to sue Corey Holcomb. You feel me? That was my stance. Nigga, go set up one of these content creator boxing matches. Y'all get some bread. Somebody call Aiden Ross. The shit hella viral. I know it's some bread available to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can go and get some budgets behind it. Donate some bread to charity. Keep a little bread for yourself. It's some bread in the shit for y'all to just be men and scrap. It's some bread in the shit for y'all to just be men and scrap. The nigga talking about your girl, he talking about your baby girl, and you don't want to throw no hands. You want to call the lawyer. I wasn't respecting that shit. I still ain't respecting that shit because all the business you be doing, you a bag chaser, all this other shit. You could run up a perfectly good bag, and like you said, you think you could whoop Corey? You could run up a perfectly good bag and avenge your family's good honor and all that shit all at one perfectly good time. That's still my best solution for this. I'm not moving off the needle. I respect him saying that he would do it. Hopefully somebody put the play together. I ain't gonna hold you. I want to see somebody put the play together because it's easy to talk good as a hoe. It's easy to sit in the comfort with some wine in your hand and your little watch on and be like, yeah, he still could get the fade, because it's this thing called calling a bluff, right? Because niggas be like, oh, you could get the fade, and then when Corey call your ass with a contract, let's see if you really meant it. Because I'm going to be real with you. I don't think neither one of them niggas could breathe for a 3-minute round, chat. I'm going to just keep it a stack. I don't think neither one of them niggas could breathe for a 3-minute round. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be real. But it would be entertaining to watch they ass try. You know what I'm saying? For sure, for sure. You know what I mean? But let's get back into it, because I just wanted to show y'all that I just wanted to keep it real with the track record of the things I've been saying in regards to this shit. I think they should throw them hands for some bread in a sanctioned environment. Nobody got to go to jail or hell. You feel me? And they can handle this shit like mano y mano. So hey, Anton, respect to that if you mean it. I hope somebody make it happen so we can see if he mean it, because it's like, again, it's easy to talk good as a hoe.
Thoughts on that?
He'll never do that to a man, ever.
I don't think he's ever done that to a man.
I'm not and that's a beautiful thing. Yeah. See, I'm not the tough guy, which means that I'm just responding. But the fade is still on deck.
What?
If that's what he want to do, and we can get
I hate to keep doing this. Chat, I hate to keep doing this. Can I take my time, chat? Would y'all hit the like button, please? Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Can I take my time, chat? We kept the fouls, chat. Why he keep saying he not the tough guy? Why do we keep saying that, y'all? Why? No. I'm not letting nothing slide. I told you. My loyalty is to objectivity. I don't care. I don't need no guy friends. I don't care nothing about what Anton got going on, or him seeing this and thinking he don't like my take, or none of that shit. So I'm calling this shit how I see it. You know what I'm saying? You not tough?
Oh, nigga, you know what's up. We kept the foul.
This ain't tough, y'all? Tell me this ain't tough.
Swing so bad. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Let me be very clear. I want to be very, very clear. I want you to hear it from me directly. I would have beat the shit out of Corey. These niggas in real life is frauds. Nigga, who Corey done beat up? Corey would have got the shit beat out of me. I would have beat the shit out of Corey. And I'm telling you, it is what it is.
He not tough, y'all? He not tough? Ain't no, yeah, he been talking slick. You see what I'm saying? Cap, you see what I'm saying? Come on, y'all. He not tough? That ain't big boy talk? Cause where was come on, man. Yeah, she dying laughing. Yeah, you not tough. Come on, gang. I'm gonna play this shit 100 times.
Oh, nigga, you know what's up. We kept the foul.
Do it on camera, off camera. We can put
Can I hold it?
Hold on. Let me do you one better. I'll do you one better.
What's up?
For every half amount that he put up, I'll double it.
So we got money on this.
So if he put up 100, I'll put up 2. I think Corey broke.
He ain't got no money. What are you talking about? I talked to his baby mama and his ex-wife. He hiding money from them right now because he fucking on that white bitch, the porn star.
I don't think he had money. I think he broke.
No, but the little that he do make, he's sending it outside of the U.S. and he ain't been paying taxes. We looked it up.
But I whatever it is that he put up,
it goes against everything that you stand for. Being able to pay your equal share. You're an upstanding citizen. You pay your taxes.
I don't know why.
You ain't got no child support. He couldn't even pay his baby mama. He got on the internet, started calling the baby mama and the daughter bitches and telling them they need to get their life together over a $150 increase to child support. I didn't know that. Which made it $20. Did you listen to the audio?
All right, y'all, we're going to skip through some of this. They just finna go on a Corey slander campaign for like 10 minutes straight.
I listened to it, but see, that was towards his own people. He knows trying to do. He can't stop. But it's funny because my wife and Mika is cool. They friends in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't no secret. It ain't nothing. I told him, hey, can I bring her on the platform? So why would we look at it from a perspective of, oh man, he's hiding this chick? If I ask you, can she come on the platform? It don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? But he did what some sucker dudes do. Now, I understand it from your perspective, right? If you a woman or you a woman with a platform, you just want to get the story out. You want to get the tea, all of that stuff. But guys ain't supposed to do that type of shit. We not supposed to, oh man, that's why. What the fuck is that? So you want to ruin, see, he don't know, but he want to try to ruin families, ruin relationships. Real dudes don't do that type of stuff. That's how I know he a hoe. That's how I know he a hoe, is because dudes we don't move like that.
He not tough, y'all. Guys who know they not tough don't call other guys hoes. They just don't. Because behind that, it could be somebody hitting you in your mouth or the soft tissue, your nose. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to, like, if you, listen, I think I'm gonna be real. Y'all know how I get out on my channel for the people that's not new here. I know it's a lot of, friendly faces that have popped in for the topic, but y'all know how I talk on my platform. I think men's supposed to be tough. You know what I'm saying? I think you're supposed to be tough. Needs to be like, oh, you're a tough guy. Well, you're a guy, right? I think you're supposed to be tough. I don't think you're supposed to be a bitch, right? But yeah, when you keep saying you not tough, but you calling people all type of hoes and bitches and all that, that's tough talk. That's tough talk, because motherfuckers are running your mouth or worse behind that type of language. You feel me? So again, contradiction right in front of our very faces. You know what I mean? You can't like when Corey was when Corey was sitting in your freaking lap, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't that, folks.
Huh? What you was gonna do?
It wasn't that. You talking about you gonna respect his platform? Why? Respect his platform for what? This an op, right? You had this whole thing planned, right? Shit, go ahead and get him shut down. Get him shut down, G. We know Anton real nature, G. He talking like, you know what I'm saying? He talking like, I'm not. But this is Anton. This is Anton.
Touch me and I'll sue. Come on, pug. Touch me and I'll sue.
And that's just what it is, folks. That's just what it is, folks.
Touch me and I'll sue. Come on, pug. Touch me and I'll sue.
Like, cut the shit.
No matter what you do, it's between me and you. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else in there. But see, he catered to the lowest denominator, and then he wound up putting my daughter on the internet, who's underage. That's the one miscalculation that I made, is that he put my daughter on the internet. And that, like, I don't care what you say about me. None of that matters. But see, when you come from my underage daughter, now what's up?
Are you handling that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
Crossing all T's, dotting all I's.
What you mean, Malachi?
Absolutely. I'm not gonna let that go. I'm never gonna. You could say whatever, we could figure it out between us, but when you put my family in it, I'm never, ever, ever going to let that go.
And you didn't even go that far. So I do want to put that out. Like, you didn't go as far as pulling family.
I don't do that.
Trying to,
I'm still not gonna do that.
Put side bitches on him. You literally addressed the issue.
He introduced me to his girl in the studio.
You gotta tell me who that bitch is.
I can't.
The wife can.
But you know what? I can't, because that's man code.
I get it.
I just can't do that.
You
know what I'm saying?
I'll talk to the missus. Don't worry. We'll have some wife.
But I can't, because it's man code. I just don't.
I just want to know what type of
picking and choosing. You was just naming names 5 minutes ago, gang. You was just naming names. Yeah, he was making sure I didn't record the call because, but I don't do that. I think that's whole shit. But on the call, he was talking about Dave Chappelle. He was talking about, man, come on, bro. Picking and choosing,
Classic.
bro. My grandfather always said, boy, you talk long enough, you're going to put your foot in your mouth. You talk long enough, you're going to put your foot in your mouth.
I'm only going to do this once.
And these two niggas sat down for 2 hours.
Classic.
So I think that's long enough for somebody to put their foot in their mouth. Money, what up, Kira? She said, I found your channel when this whole story broke, and you were the only one who gave a true objective view. Shout out to the real men standing on business. Buddy just yapping to his girlfriend right now. Yeah, because they both on the same page as far as hating Corey. They definitely, this is not going to be an objective interview where he gets pressed out, because they working together. You know what I'm saying? And they running up a bag. Shit, they got my $12. But my chat just paid it back. Thank you, Kira, for the super chat. And you already know what it is. We catch a bot for $20.
Classic.
Let's get it.
Classic.
Why you ain't say nothing? I'm only gonna do this once. You
You always knew I'd make it from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? You believed in me the whole time?
Money.
Yeah. I couldn't tell. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Seen them hard times couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages on moon getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. Been watching my story all winter. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't call? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't? You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something? Put that on my soul. They ain't hungry no more when it's time to eat crow. Or farming, I'm a hand to my glow. Ain't gon' argue with you about what I know. Photo album, all I'm seeing is ghosts. Had to remodel from pillar to post. Said what I said, I ain't come here to argue. You said congratulations, should've said sorry. Doubt it, now you won't be part of the party. Your access denied, I'm sorry, not sorry. When I needed air, niggas wouldn't have farted. Now they pulling up and thinking we solid. Now I'm on the phone talking $1 million topics. Up early, Zoom call out to Abu Dhabi. Don't answer my phone if it's gonna be about gossip. I don't really care, everybody got problems. That's why I be sharing my woes, letting y'all know it's okay, you can come up from the bottom. Whoa. Scraping, scratching, clawing. Before I start running, I started with crawling. Before I got balance, I started with falling. Started with broke before I ever was balling. Started with hope before ever rewarded. They ain't show up till I became important. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing, man? Seen them hard times couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something? Been watching my story all winter. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't call? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something? Man, they are lay in the cut, stay in the cut. Watch you blow up and won't show you no love. People I got the most hate from in life at one point or another. I thought we was bruh. One point or another, I thought it was love. One point or another, greet them with a hug. Now if I see them, greeting them with gloves. 16s, ain't no need to warm up. I got respect for myself, you gon' have respect for me and respect for that belt. Suggest you leave me alone. If you start up with me, I'ma take you through hell. Don't want no smoke, but if you want some smoke and you bring me some smoke, I'ma take an inhale. Don't do no running, I'm done with the talking. Let's get in deep waters, I'm taking them 12. Why you ain't say nothing? Oh, now you wanna say something. Why you ain't say nothing? I'm only gonna classic. I'm only gonna do this once.
My bad. Shout out for the super chat. Shout out for the super chat. Big Dog said music. Yeah, AQ. What up? What up? What up? Hey, yo, this song dope. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Deskino said, hold on, I'm trying to get back to your comment, Deskino. Deskino said, man, all this shit happened in the time because he wanted to talk crazy to me for a regular comment I made in the chat. He got to watch who he talking to. He thought I was regular. The universe don't play. Hey, say that. Say that. Yeah, I mean, shit, if you not tough like you keep proclaiming shit, watch your fucking mouth. That's a simple law. That's a simple law that you should follow as a man. If you not the tough guy, if you want to click computers and program shit and you know what I'm saying, sit behind the desk, run up a bag, you want to be a fucking stock investor. If you not a warrior, just watch your mouth. Straight up. Because there's some people in this world that's not finna play with you. You keep pump faking, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like there just is. I personally ain't looking for Anton Daniels. But like I know he be popping off crazy, and there's some people that's not going for that shit. Everybody ain't stabilized out this bitch. You better watch your mouth, especially if you moving around not wanting that. You don't want that, then act like it. You know what I'm saying? Malachi said it seems like Rita is in on setting up the play to finagle these women joining the show. He pumping, taking and wolfing. Yeah, pumping, talking and wolfing. Let's see. If the work was bad and you took it, why you ain't say nothing until it was time to pay me back? Yeah. Calvin, Anton talking tough on his show in another city, which is LA. Plus you had security. Anton lucky them LA goons didn't pull up. This could have been bad. He doesn't get it. Yeah, well, he left LA fast as shit too. And you can explain that away all you want. But I know how them boys get down to LA and it don't matter where he was staying at. If they was on your ass, they was on your ass. So yeah, you know, he left fast as hell. So y'all can do the math on that. And I heard Craig and Corey are respected by the right people. So y'all listen. All right. So look, Marquise, your delivery can speak on any beat. Cat, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Let's see. Black Mona said, stages I'm getting on, getting bigger. Now you want to say something. Facts. Yup. Hennessy and cigars. This conversation between is like Gossip Girls. Yeah, they definitely sipping tea right now, or wine rather. Hey, yo, classic. Why you ain't say nothing? You know what it is. Fire track. Appreciate y'all. All right, y'all. Let's get back to the interview. Let's move. Oh shit, come on.
Bitch laying up with him. What type of woman are you to lay up with a man who is literally on camera punching another woman in the face? What type of person are you to lay up with a man who calls his daughter, who is damn near a nurse practitioner, and says she needs to get her life together? This nigga bitch over $200 worth of child support.
Okay.
Bitch.
Well, maybe that's why every show he got to talk about the backdooria and gayness. Maybe that's why he's so easily offended by it.
I think honestly he's DL and hates it.
So?
Yeah, I do. I think he really, the way he loves on men and respects y'all and never hits y'all, but he'll put his hands on a woman, shows that he just loves men more than he loves women. And the way he just talks about his own daughter and
well, you know, women can sense that a little bit better than
we can. I'll get you
what do you
this.
mean?
Like he would say, "Oh, I'm gonna get you a gift, but if she does something wrong, I'm not getting it for you." Like he would waive his money, and you have. I said, "Sir, you have to first apologize to my husband for saying that you fucked me."
Yeah.
Thank God for Adam 22. Adam 22.
And guys at pillow talk.
Even if it's a pillow talk.
If let's say hypothetically it's 100% true, Tasha,
right?
I don't respect guys that name names of the women that they have relationships with.
I guess he thought that I don't know that would somehow damage my.
Okay, so Anton sits up here as a married man who publicly flirts with other women, insinuates that it's more than that at his leisure. Nobody can confirm or deny, but the insinuation is either intentional for content or hiding in plain sight, one of the two. Again, no one can confirm or deny, but the insinuation in and of itself can be seen as disrespect by many people. So being the one to judge a man for naming names or pillow talking, I mean, again, picking and choosing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would say neither are on the up and up.
Credibility, but luckily for my viewers, they were like, if Tasha fucked you, she would have told us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would have told her.
I don't respect guys that clout chase and name names of women hypothetically, knowing because obviously we both know that he didn't. But I don't respect that either.
I get it, but that's what they do. They will say any and everything to grab whether it's good attention or bad attention, and not understanding if you already got the public's attention,
right?
Use it to do good.
No, that's not gonna happen.
Do you understand?
Oh, somebody asked about my music being on Spotify. We don't do Spotify. We do Super Chat. Spotify, Apple, they paying a percentage of a penny per million streams and shit. Motherfuckers ain't getting no money off that. So my chat be throwing love, and then shit, we just rock out to the tracks on the live stream. I'm here every day, so shit, it is what it is. But yeah, them platforms don't pay, so we got to do it another way for sure. But I appreciate the inquiry. My SoundCloud is in the chat though. Look for Conversations with Soft Rain. She posted links to every way to reach out to me. Discord, SoundCloud. Look for Conversations with Soft Rain in the chat. All the information you need on me is right there. Let's go.
Understand?
It's not gonna happen. You can forget it. That's not a thing. Nobody. Everybody is clout chasing. The guys is worse than the girls.
I'm watching what's going on.
The guys are 10 times worse.
I'm watching Tony the Closer, and they send me his clips, and I'm like, he got me blocked up over there. One day he'll have me blocked, next day, but the way he be going in crying.
I thought y'all was supposed to be cool.
No, that's a whole nother story. I have to tell you that when you interview me.
All right,
what happened? But as far as that, but like I'm just giving you an example. Like the way I'm seeing the guys move around here, we women, we just sipping our wine, just watching.
Yeah, I think that the guys, especially to have a platform, they 10 times worse than the women. They backbite. They gossip, they plant stories, they lie a lot of times. So I don't have no respect for these people, but that's why I also don't like the culture, because the culture has become a situation where all of the guys are so sassy to where they don't even respect the code no more. They don't respect man code, they don't respect man law. I feel so bad for Mika because
he talking about man code and man law, and he sat on a panel with somebody who he calls his own friend out of his own mouth, and Quentin, and he questioned that man's sexuality, and that man is a father, allegedly, based on what he says on the internet. That man is a father, and he sat on a panel with thousands of people watching in a live stream, and thousands more gonna watch on the playback, and he questioned that man's sexuality on the live stream. But yet you talk about man code and man law. Huh? My fault. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Hello? Yeah, who is it? Hello? Who is this? Oh, this Pot? Who you looking for? Kettle? You looking for Kettle? Hold on. Fuck is you talking about? What is this nigga talking about? Huh? You know what I'm saying? Like, man code, man law. Do you hear how you talk to Slimmy Gang? You can't hear yourself. Do you hear how you talk to Slimmy Gang? You and Slimmy should have been fought on some, you know, you say you fight your nephews and you beat up on your nephews and you beat up on your brothers and all that shit. You and Slimmy should have been through a brotherly fade. Facts. Ain't no way. Huh? Like, nah, gang, you can't really bring up all this man code, man law shit and not get it. Like, we know, like, Tasha K is not your enemy, so she's not gonna press you out the way she pressed other people out. But because you're not even there to get pressed out like that. Like I said, y'all winning together in this, right? And I understand the play, but for my subs, they come here for a certain reason. We not finna just listen to this bullshit and just let that skate, bro. Like, you know, it's too many intelligent people that subscribe to my channel. Chat 333, none of us are dummies. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand listening to this Coon. Ray says, speak for, yeah, come on, speak for yourself. Yeah. Marquis said, but Blackfeet said he's going to make $1 million off Corey. Shit. Maybe he is. He might got a play. He might got something lined up. Flip, what up? 333. If you locked in, hit the like button and tap into the algorithm. Black Mona said, but he's the one who's sassy though. Right. I thought he really answered the phone. No, I ain't answered the phone. The Pot was calling the kettle black. You feel me? The term he was trying to say was dry snitching, but he don't know what he pretending to know. I think Corey was having that convo with him in the first live. Talvin said, let's get Anton a gift card. To where?
She don't deserve none of this. Like, she genuinely is a good person, and she genuinely just want to do content. Mika's content, the majority of it is not even about like relationships. It's about political stuff. Most of the stuff that she talks about is what's happening on the political spectrum. She just so happen to be pretty.
She's a little more than pretty.
Well, yeah, of course. But I'm just saying.
And just to kind of give you some feedback, that's why I asked if she called you.
Well, I usually talk to Mika pretty regularly because, again, she's a part of the platform. You know what I'm saying? I got a bunch of people that create content on one of my channels, and we do panels and all of that stuff. So I mean, I just check on people. I'm like, yo, you good? Is everything good?
I got you.
How's your mental and all of that stuff?
So the interview that took place the other night was a very intense interview because I took an approach as I took myself out of the situation. Well, I took Tasha K out of the situation.
You can't take Tasha K out
I did.
Did you really?
I did. I took Tasha K out of the situation. I approached her as Latasha Kibi. I'm a married woman. I've been married 20 years.
I've never known your real name.
Latasha Kibi. Latasha Transarena Kibi. I know. Transarena means the transfer of love.
Okay.
Yes. So, and I said, I looked at her profile.
You said a grift card.
And I said, you do content? She's like, yeah. So where's the content? And then she goes, oh, it's on this page. I said, oh, okay. So where did you meet Anton? And then she was like, what? My viewers, I told him to reach out to me and he reached out to me. And I was like, well, how many followers did you have at the time? And she says like 1,200. I said, so what was the content that he saw? And she goes, I don't know. Maybe he saw me on TV. I said, well, how did he see you on TV? She was
I guess maybe a correspondent.
Yes. I said, so she was like, maybe he saw the clips that I did in DC. I said, but he's in Detroit. That's local news.
Yeah.
I said, Mika, do you realize you got pretty privilege?
She does.
I said, do you think Anton, if you were ugly, would have reached out to you?
Hell no.
Thank you.
Absolutely not.
But she played oblivious to this.
Oh.
So that's when I had to get a little, you'll see it. You'll see it. Because
I think it's probably gonna be good.
I told her this because I said, well,
I don't want no, I'm not interested in having.
No, I got you. But I'm telling you, because you're gonna have to address this because I took it from a wife's standpoint. I'm like, he been married 20 years. And I'm pulling up pictures of the wife. I'm like, the wife is nice. And I'm looking at you and I'm like,
you met her in real life.
Mika, yeah, she's gorgeous. And I'm looking at Mika and I'm like, but Mika, baby, all I see on the IG is ass. And she goes, well, I said, so is that your content? And she, no, I haven't heard you talk in any of the clips.
She talk all politics all the time. She's went viral multiple different times.
Do people listen to her?
Absolutely.
Do they get?
Listen, Tasha, she is smart as hell.
Okay, she may be smart.
And she know how to talk that talk. But
hold on.
You
What's
understand
up?
as a content creator.
Hold on.
That the look also can matter.
Hold on. She's smart. She's smart as hell. She's smart as hell. Remember that chat? Remember I told y'all yesterday that I was going to give Mika credit for being intelligent? So all this playing dumb, playing naive, Anton called me because of my reporting and my work, and I just happened to be cute. Remember when I said that,
Oh,
chat?
nigga, you know what's up. We kept the foul.
Yeah. Come on now. He's singing a different tune. She playing naive. Nah, she gotta say out her mouth the things that are consistent with the bullshit she sold her husband. She gotta say out her mouth the things that are consistent with the bullshit she sold her husband. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's not like that. He's a married man. He not looking at me like that, this, that, and the third. Anton not even my type. I mean, come on, babe. Look at him. You know, all the shit she said to her husband that Anton can't hear. You feel me? And then went out there and you grinning and schminning and grinning with the shoulder meat out in the hotel room on after hours during after hours. Come on, man. 2 + 2 is 4. Is it not?
Oh, nigga, you know what's up. We kept the foul.
So all that playing dumb, that shit not gonna fly. You know what I'm saying? You can't play dumb. We're gonna give you credit for being smart. You knew he was after the yams. You wanted to leverage the fact that he was after the yams, and both of y'all was leveraging each other. And it looked like, based on the breakdown that we got from House of Hypocrites, that allegedly they might have been leveraging each other.
Hey, y'all, hit the like and subscribe button while you're here. Classic really appreciates it.
Just especially for women, just as much as the content.
Okay.
It's the reality of the world that we live
But
in.
when you're too pretty,
What is too pretty? How can you be too pretty?
I could be too pretty. If I was on here with, stomach out, cleavage out, and I'm, there's a way that I can,
You would probably have 3 million instead of.
I doubt it, because are they listening to me? Yes, I may have 3 million followers, but do I have impact?
Yes.
So no, I get so much respect from married men. You're speaking from a man's perspective. I got married men that bring their wives to my show to say, I put my wife on you. Mm-hmm. She has to listen, and now the wife is a fan. Mm-hmm. They're not, they may follow me to say, oh yeah, she's attractive, but me,
you're a nice looking woman.
I know I'm nice looking, but I don't
like people need to meet you in person. You smell good.
Thank you. I don't sell that. I sell my voice. I don't sell ass up over here.
Yeah, but Tasha, you are in a
hey, this nigga's disrespectful, bro. Anton disrespectful as hell, bro. She married as shit, bro. You a nice looking woman. I know I'm nice looking. You smell good too. All right, nigga. Slow down, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. You listen, the way he speak English, you gotta be tough. Don't say you not tough no more. You gotta be tough. This nigga be on the phone talking to other nigga women talking about, yeah, hey, what's up, babe? What's up, baby girl? All right, babe. Yeah, babe. All that shit. Boy, he'll never talk to nothing I'm penetrating like that. Believe that, bro. Cause listen, it's some people where you be like, you know what? Come on, let's go outside and catch the fade, and they just gonna dive in your shit right there.
Huh? What you was
just you know what I'm saying? I'll get some money another way. YouTube gonna cancel me. It is what it is. They gonna dive in your shit right there. But we know what Anton really about. We know.
Touch me now, Sue. Come on, pug. Touch me now, Sue.
We know what it is, man. Come on, man.
Different space.
You talking to her? She married as hell. You a good looking woman, and you smell good too. Hey, bro. The first comment, I'm gonna take that as some cordial, cool shit. Y'all doing the interview, cool. It ain't nothing to it, G. You talking about my woman's fragrance, G? Listen to me, bro. Listen to me, bro. You gonna have to fight your way up out this studio, champ. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I like my chances. Folks. Like, some people would be like, oh my God, you're insecure. No, nigga, that mean when you gave her the little lean in church hug or whatever the fuck type embrace y'all did, you was catching a whiff and all this other shit you got going on. You know what I'm saying? No, G, listen. It's a lot. It's a lot, bro. That's disrespect. Anybody, hey, if you think it's disrespectful to tell another nigga wife she smell good, put a 1 in the chat. If you think it's disrespectful in general to tell another nigga wife she smell good, put a 1 in the chat. If you think it's no big deal and I'm insecure, put a 2 in the chat. That's cool. Tell Classic the truth. Maybe I'm tweaking. In general, folks. Smell good? I like your dress. Cool. We gonna give it a pass. You smell good? We gonna beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? Fuck is we talking about here? You know what I'm saying? Come on, chat. Look at that. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, One. Yeah, come on, G. Come on, G. I know I'm not tweaking. This man is generally disrespectful. You a married man with no honor for marriage. Okay, we got a 2 in the chat. That's what's up. You a married man with no respect for marriage. Do you want men telling Rita she smell good? Is that what y'all into? Tell us the whole truth. Stop playing with us. Tell us the whole truth. All day, bro. You right, bro. He flirted. Yeah, come on, G. Come on, G. We not doing that. What up, everybody? Yeah, come on, man. All these ones flooded in the chat. They said, we got a couple of tools, though. We got a couple of tools. Y'all letting niggas talk to y'all females any type of way. I ain't gonna judge you. Good luck with that. Let's go.
Respectfully. You are in a completely different space. Even the type of content that you talk about is completely different than a lot of other people and a lot of other women that are content creators. I don't want to name no names. You know what I'm saying? Of different people.
Throw it out there.
I can't.
Yes.
I can't.
As an example.
As an example.
Okay.
Melanie King. It's a girl named Melanie King.
I know Melanie King. She was friends with, she did content with Kevin Samuels, right?
Correct.
Okay,
Which
yeah,
Kevin Samuels was a really good friend of mine.
Yeah, mine too. Yeah.
And so Melanie King is an aesthetically pleasing person that a lot of people, and let me tell you how I know.
Okay.
Is because when she had kind of showcased, I had people hitting me up like, Melanie got a guy, Melanie got a guy. When she had eventually kind of showcased that she had a guy in her life, people were hurt about that. People were hurt about that because unfortunately for women and fortunately for women, and you know this is true,
it's not.
It does matter. And the fact that a lot of guys will also tune in. Now, you can put the medicine in the candy, and this is one of the things that I teach the people that surround me is that, listen, the entertainment is important. The visibility is important. But what you want to do is you want to put the medicine in the candy because the thing that's going to keep them is your ability to communicate and your ability to also be entertaining, right? So they may come for one thing because when you meet a person in real life, you don't meet them and say, hey, what is your personality like? Especially men. The first thing that we look at is we look at you and we say, man, she's attractive. I want to go up to her and I want to get to know her. Now, what you do after you hook them in is a completely different conversation. What you do to keep them is a different conversation. But if we don't be naive and say that doesn't play a role, then I have to say that I disagree with you on that.
But what I'm saying is, with Mika's content, I see more of the...
On Instagram, you do.
I
but
went
on
to
her actual YouTube,
went to the YouTube channel. She got it darkened up.
Hey, I see y'all points y'all making in the chat. I don't care if my woman, listen, that's somebody's wife. I don't care if my wife got on 15 sprays of her favorite perfume, nigga. You not finna sit there and tell her you look good and you smell good too in combination. You a good looking woman. She said, I know, and you smell good too, nigga. What? Hey, give me the same offer you gave. Yeah, I'm with my dog. He said it's crazy work if you put a 2 in the chat. Hell no. Nah. Everybody get the like button up. Passport Skull said pause the show. He said hit this like and subscribe button. Share it. It's free. Get them likes up. He said pause the show. Hey, Mika be selling a bit, but sell a bit. I see the word play. What up, Jay? Got bars on deck. I see you. Let's move.
And I think that kind of plays against her. She does need to brighten up the site because I was looking at it from a content creator standpoint. Like if she was a really want motion, I'm critiquing her now.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
You're beautiful. I like that she does the crop up so you can't really.
Hey, if you won't fight over a woman, you shouldn't even take one up. I ain't gonna hold you. Born Millionaire Channel. I ain't gonna hold you. If you won't fight over a woman, you shouldn't even take one up. You shouldn't even take one up. Just go on here, just play in the field. Just play in the field. You know what I'm saying? Don't even call nothing yours. You know what I'm saying? If you wouldn't fight, just don't even call nothing yours. I get why you saying what you saying too. Whole time. I ain't gonna get too far off on a tangent. We're gonna finish the interview. But he said fighting over a woman in 2026 is wild. Listen, if you would never ever fight over a woman, you know what I'm saying? If it's always shit, you could have a bitch, man. Just listen. Don't even ever call. Don't ever say you in a relationship, champ. I agree with the combo. Super disrespectful. Yeah. Jimmy, her response was just as wrong. I know. Yeah. Her husband don't care. Crazy work. Racehead said, great Fafo twice. He got B slapped and elbowed by different men. Oh, you talking about Dean the Great? Yeah, I saw that. He is talking all around the time. She has with the fast talk. Let's see. I like complaints, just words. Like, hold on now. Yeah. If you want to check on another man, if you want to check another man about your man, please stay safe. If you want to check another man about your man, this a typo, Issa? Issa so lovely. Is that a typo? if you won't check another man, I'm assuming it's supposed to be about your woman. Okay. If you won't check another man about your woman, please stay single. I agree. J Plug, if you're not willing to stand for yours, is it really yours? Exactly. Did you see Rampage's manager get with Dean the Great? Yeah, I saw it. It's off subject though. If you said two, it's because you a creep on another nigga wife, or too scary to check a nigga for trying to creep on your wife. I appreciate the spelling changes. Let's see. What's your lady number if you got one? Right, exactly. Anton K. Yep. Marla Hayes said he sounds like he's a girlfriend chatting for a girlfriend. Philly ninjas don't like that. No. You should not fight over a woman choosing walk or run away. I don't think it's that simple. It's not always about whether a woman is or isn't choosing. It's a lot of different reasons and scenarios why you may need to check a man about your woman. A lot, infinite scenarios that don't have nothing to do with whether or not she choosing. But I get it in that particular case. I feel you. Like, but I wouldn't even go for that. Just on this quick little tangent real quick. I wouldn't even go for that. Like when people do the grocery store pranks or the mall pranks where they try to talk to your girl in front of you, I wouldn't go for that, fam. Even like when the female be playing, and I think that should be staged, but even when the female be playing like she still want to get a guy to Instagram, even though the boyfriend is right there, like we not getting that far, gang. We not getting that far, gang. We not. And it's going to be a man conversation too. Hey, bro, have I disrespected you with my presence in some way? Well, no. Okay, so why are you disrespecting me right now? No, I just think she look good, right? But she with me, and it don't matter what I am to her brother, her cousin, her uncle, her boyfriend, her. It don't matter what I am to her. You reaching over, trying to touch her across the escalator, that's assault. So I got every right, legally, depending on what state you in, every right now to break my foot knee deep off in hind parts, right? That's off the rip. But I'm standing right here, right? You ain't addressed me, asked me who I was to her. Hey, man, is this your sister or your lady? You feel me? You ain't addressed me none. You just reaching out trying to touch her hand, bro. So listen, if I haven't disrespected you, bro, don't disrespect me, bro. Move around for this shit get different. That's how you handle them situations. Ain't nothing wrong with checking that shit. You're not insecure. You're not overbearing. You're not doing too much. All this shit they say these days, you're not doing none of that shit. You being a man and you holding your line. A lot of men these days don't have lines. They don't have any lines. You know what I'm saying? So they can't toe any lines. Different conversation. Let's move.
See the bottom.
Right.
You know?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And so you can focus more on what she's saying intellectually. So yes, it does help to be attractive, but there are some non-attractive women that dominate out here.
No.
Whoopi Goldberg, bro.
I'm not disagreeing
she is
with
not.
that.
If I was Mika's husband, what would I do? Send her back to the field. Send her back to the field. I'm cool. It's too much disrespect, bro. You listen, it's too much disrespect, bro. Like, what's the valid reason for this? Is she a manic depressant? Like, we only giving passes for certain shit. It's too much disrespect. Ain't nothing wrong with her. She not manic depressive. She not bipolar. She not dealing with no wild shit or nothing like that. We can make exceptions for life, right? But it's too much disrespect. If I'm Mika's husband, I'm sending her back to the block, back to the boulevard, back to the avenue. You playing the other niggas' hotel rooms. It's clear that you on the stroll. You already in these streets anyway. It don't matter what you did or didn't do. It matter exactly what you willing to make it look like. For a little bit of paper, for some bread. Come on, man. You gotta find somebody new to play with. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I'm Mika's husband, that's exactly why I swing first. Talk about it, T. Purple Palm, I like that. Let's see. Rock Truth, Teach King, Rock Truth. It's your duty to protect your queen. Absolutely. One tribe, facts. Drill says sometimes it's not about the women, it's the challenge from a man. Absolutely. You see me right here. Address me. Because if I got, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mika was at Anton Hotel at 3 a.m. That's crossing the line, and she lied multiple times. Violation, grounds for divorce. Absolutely. In the book of Matthews, all day long. Let's see. You, me, and Black American culture said I would not be in that jam if that was my wife. Absolutely. It's over with. You could take the L out of lover. It's over, sister. That's a waste of thickness. God was tripping. Jimmy Jam said, word on the street, her husband don't claim marriage either. They both moving strange. They say, I heard a couple words on the street about that man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to leave him out of it today, though. He already caught too many strays yesterday. Let me see. Grand Main said Mika husband be cuck like Adam. See what I'm saying? And there goes the rumors. Right on time. Tristan Swolt. Yep. Black Rain said, I heard someone bring up Good point. Her husband may not be black. I'm not sure what he is. I ain't doxing him though, even if I knew. Black Mona Money. This interview is so bogus because Tasha K is not even holding Futon accountable. She went hard on Mika. Yeah, listen, they in cahoots. They getting this bread together. But listen, we can pause for the cause because this interview is it hasn't spiced up yet, and we trying to really get through it. So let's take a break and listen to a tune, man. What y'all think? Chat 333. Let's get the music popping for everybody that appreciate it. For those that don't, y'all take y'all last 3-minute break and come on back. We finna catch a vibe. Let's go.
I ain't really trying.
Now let's do this. Let's do this.
They don't like it when you got that glow. And one thing they hate worse than you having that glow is when you know you got that glow. They don't like that. They don't like that at all. So give them a reason to keep hating on it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, or farming home up in rank. Step in the room, they paid away. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that they really can't. Envious, cause they really ain't. I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. Know some people I love, put some smut on my name. Real life, I'ma still love them the same. I'ma love them from outside of the frame. I'ma love them from outside of the pain. That type of hate don't belong on my paint. That type of hate don't belong in proximity. Lord knows I love to match energy. Won't smoke, I know the back chimney. No hope with me once you an enemy. Well trained, I break you down clinically. BTA is my ministry. Laying that belt, laying that leather. It ain't no pics, it's with whoever. Ain't gotta like us, but you gon' respect us. Before I be soft, I'd rather be deadly. Let's get it. Since I lost Sebastian, my heart has been heavy. Heart in my heart, now it's hard to be friendly. PTSD in my arms, he was heavy. Felt his heart stop, oh my God, I wasn't ready. Couldn't even walk, his last walk was with Granny. Heard he was sick and they said it was bad. I damn that collapsed, but my legs feel like jelly. Man down, I lost my family. Therapy dog, who gon' help with my sanity now? Think I'm about vanity now. Been in the gym, I'm trying to balance it out. Managing rage, out of line, so people jumped off the page. Bad time if you really won't play. Bad time for you to play with my name. It's Candyman if you say my name. I'm up in rank. Step in the room, they paid away. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that they really can't. Envious, cause they really ain't. I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you could take to them. I'm having that aura, I got that glow. They hate it worse when they know that you know. Walk in the room like I'm covered in gold. I used to suppress it, was about to implode. I used to suppress it, was about to explode. Sore thumb in the room everywhere that I go. Black sheep for the fam, used to think something was wrong. Took a little time to realize I was chose. Took a little time to realize I was special. Ever since birth, been a cold under pressure. Wanna be great, gotta do a little extra. That's why I grind with obsession. Everything about me irregular, everything about me is pressure. Maximum effort, no box left unchecked on the checklist. No stone left unturned, mash on the gas and etc. Or farming hoe, I'm up in rank. Step in the room, they paved the way. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that they really can't. Envious, cause they really ain't. I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. Or farming hoe, I'm up in rank.
Just like that. Just like that. Yeah, that was hard. That was hard, man. Thank you for giving us a music break, Black Mona Lisa. With that $25 donation to the channel and to the platform. Thank you so much for the donation. This interview is so bogus because Tasha is not even holding. Yeah, I feel like we had more. We would have had a better time covering something where he got pressed out a little bit. But you know, Anton, he gonna control his narrative, right? So let's get what we can from it though. Let's go.
According to men,
but the reason why Whoopi Goldberg
physically attractive.
The reason why Whoopi Goldberg don't count is because Whoopi Goldberg hasn't come out in the social media age and era. Whoopi Goldberg already had equity from the fact that she had existed with credits and she had became visible in the movie scene and all of that way before she ever became a host on The View. She didn't break out. Name me somebody that broke out in the social media era.
Thank you.
That's ugly.
No, I ain't saying that's ugly. But we don't check for, because even with you are beautiful. Unlike you,
I know that.
But you're trying to downplay it like, oh, people only check for me for my content. I have to disagree with you about that.
Bro, do you see how I show up on my show?
But it doesn't matter. We know
I got on the do-rag sometimes, no makeup. Have you watched my content? I don't give a damn.
But you still are naturally beautiful.
Okay, I appreciate
you have a naturally pretty look.
Thank you.
And it matters.
It matters. However, that doesn't keep people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I say put the medicine in the can.
Okay, but I feel that if I was, let's just say, not that attractive, physically, and I'm not calling these women ugly. Like, I do not think Whoopi Goldberg is ugly. I'm just going by what society says, because they always try to throw jokes, especially at dark-skinned women. I have been compared to, Whoopi Goldberg, Leslie, who else they call me? Fantasia, like that's a diss. I'm like, that lady is drop dead fucking gorgeous. Like, are you serious? There's just so many people that they will compare me to, and it's to downplay, where you're this, you're that. And I'm like, no.
I'm gonna say something that probably is going. I don't know. I'm gonna say it.
What's up?
It's because you're dark skinned.
I know that. You don't think I know that?
No. But we try to act like that's not a thing on the internet and in society.
Yeah.
Right. The reason why people attack my wife is because she's dark skinned. That plays a huge role. It may not be well, that's because you get to see who she is as a person. So you know what she looked like in real life, right? But when I came out, on the social media and YouTube and all of that stuff, we building a plane as we fly it. So we don't know what we don't know, right? I came out 12, 13 years ago. So all of the different stuff and the evolution of who we are, it manifests itself over to today. But if I'd have known, because now over the last 5, 6 years, I've been a lot more fiercely protective of my family, right? So I keep my people off the internet. I purposely, try to remove my daughter. I don't have her in my videos. I don't have my wife in my videos. I don't have none of them in my videos, right? Because I understand that because people may not like me, that they may go after them, which is exactly what happens with Corey Holcomb, right? Yeah. But my point is that we don't like to have the uncomfortable conversation, and that darker skinned women, regardless of how pretty that they are, because I think that Kelly Rowland is prettier than Beyonce.
He's a hypocrite. He's projecting right now. He's projecting. He doesn't think that darker skinned women are as pretty. I'm just thinking about the panel right now, and in my mind, I see Q, brown skin or lighter. I see the chick he replaced Mika with, Brittany, who would pop in here and there, but now she's there more frequently without Mika, brown skin or lighter. I see Carrie, brown skin or lighter. Kimmy is chocolate, and Lex is chocolate. But most of the other women are brown skin or lighter for the most part on his channel. In addition to that, the ones of which he flaunt, Mika, is light skin, curly hair. You know what I'm saying? So Molly, light skin, you know what I'm saying, as well. So I think that he's very much projecting. I think that he has an issue with, the dark skin versus the light skin. I think he's a little preferential to the light skin. Nobody said your daughter was looking a certain way because of the color of her skin. That literally is a narrative that he just pulled out of his hind parts. Okay, because we talking about, we kept the fouls, right? Find me something where somebody said something that had to do with skin tone. Like when Corey went on his rant and was going at Anton crazy, did he say anything that alluded to skin tone, the actual darkness of the skin? He's making his own narrative, and it's based on how he feels. You dark, your wife dark, y'all made a dark baby. Ain't nobody else talking about that shit except you, Anton. Nobody else talking about that shit at all. I haven't heard all the comments under all these videos. He called them monkeys. Monkeys don't mean dark. You ever seen a monkey in real life? I have. Monkeys have light faces. They have dark hair, depending on the type of monkey we talking about. So again, who brought up skin complexion? I'm not saying colorism ain't real, Angie Woods. I'm not saying colorism isn't real. I'm talking about who introduced it in this situation. Nobody was talking about color. Nobody. I'm not saying colorism isn't real. I'm talking about Anton trying to apply the colorism commentary to what's going on here. Complexion has nothing to do with any of this shit. And his introduction of it is very telling. This is my take. His introduction of complexion into this is very telling. Some people, and I'm not saying this about Anton, I'm introducing the thought to the conversation. Some people don't be liking how they kids look. Some people think they own babies ugly. Some people. I'm just saying, folks. I'm just saying. Nobody's talking about complexion. It's not a thing. Yeah. D-Lo said 100% he's making his own narrative. Yeah, I believe it applies in his example. I don't. I don't at all. Are you dark-skinned, by the way? You don't have a profile picture. I'm a dark-skinned man. When I see dark-skinned women, I don't think they're less attractive than light-skinned women. Light-skinned women happen to love dark-skinned men, but so do dark-skinned women. Everybody loves dark-skinned men. You know what I'm saying? The light-skinned women, the dark-skinned women, the caramel women, women love chocolate. You feel me? And unbeknownst to y'all, most of us men love chocolate women. We like chocolate women. Good looking come in every color. Ugly come in every color. You feel me? I just feel like it's a handmade narrative. That's all. Me and Angie can agree to disagree, and that's fine. That's what we about here on the Classic Codes. I respect your perspective. You know what I'm saying? But it's a handmade narrative. It's a bunch of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Facts, codes, yeah. And then what you trying to see? That's manipulation. What he doing? Because now you trying to get the dark skinned sister community to rise up behind you and shit like that. Anton be manipulating the shit out of black people, boy. Come on, man. No colorism going on in this shit. Corey Holcomb, dark skin. Like, what we talking about? Bringing up colorism is what bitches do. Dudes doing it is wild. Thank you, G. Thank you. I love black girls. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, come on, man. Some bullshit.
My husband says the same shit. Maybe because my husband has a preference for darker skinned women. Some people have a preference for lighter skinned women.
I think all women is beautiful.
Your security is agreeing.
Right? I think that Kelly Rowland is more pretty than Beyonce, right?
Okay.
But it doesn't matter.
Right.
Because as pretty as Kelly Rowland is, she will never, in society's eyes, ever be more desired. Now, there's going to be some people in the comments, no, I'd rather say Kelly Rowland. Listen, looks matter. And your hue matters. Maybe not for guys, but for women, it certainly matters. And darker skinned women, and that's not to say that y'all ever gonna run in the Victim Olympics, but darker skinned women are always going to catch the bad end of the stick.
That's cap. That shit cap. Hey, listen, it's 400 of us in here. It's 400 of us in here. Let's have this conversation right quick, because I think he's absolutely full of shit. If you think dark-skinned women are beautiful, put a 1 in the chat. If you think dark-skinned women is flat out beautiful, if you love you some chocolate-ass skin on a beautiful woman, put a 1 in the chat. I just want to see. If you prefer, just be honest. If you prefer a lighter toned woman, if we just talking about preference, I ain't finna vilify nobody preference or nothing. I just want to see what people like. I want to see if this narrative holds true. If you prefer a lighter skinned woman, throw a 2 in the chat. And for women, I'm just talking about y'all preference aesthetically, because y'all look at each other and say whether or not y'all cute or popped all the time. So if y'all have colorism in y'all system, then answer this as well. 1, if you love a good chocolate woman. 2, if you are preferential to that light bright. I just need to know, G. Is this shit real? Look, 1. Come on, G. What we talking about, G? The darker, the better, he said. 1. Come on, G. Hell yeah. Look, 1. Look at this shit, man. 1. Niggas just make it. Come on, 1. G, you not gonna listen. The Classic Codes is here, bro. Ain't gonna be no false narrative spread around this bitch. You can't propagandize me. I just made that word up. Somebody write down propagandize for me. A soft rain, add that to the Classic Codes dictionary. Propagandize. You can't propagandize me, G. You're not gonna steer me. You're not gonna steer me. Look at all these 1s, G. Cap 1. Look, we love some chocolate, boy. You understand? I like chocolate joints, but he right, the lighter skin gets favored. You got to be real. No, I don't see it. I'm asking the people. I can't see it. I'm asking the people. Look, I like both. Yeah, he said I like both. Yeah. Yep, come on, man. I like both, but I like light skin. Ain't nothing wrong with your preference. That's cool. 1. Look at this. 1. That's cool. He got a preference to the light skin. I know y'all exist. It's okay. I just want to see if it's real though. It's overwhelmingly not. I'm asking the people. It's 400 in here. It ain't nothing but a census. Let's just take a quick census. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Respectfully, absolutely agree with this take. Come on, man. This shit not real. That's what I'm saying. Like, it be shit that people be saying, and then y'all take it for truth. It's not real outside. Motherfuckers love chocolate outside. Chocolate women and chocolate men, motherfuckers love chocolate outside. Me being a chocolate man, I ain't never been discriminated against by no woman for being chocolate. I ain't had no female tell me, ooh, I don't like dark-skinned niggas. I ain't never had that shit happen. Come on, man. I ain't never been around the homie and the homie like, ooh, she bad, but she a little dark for me. I ain't never seen it, bro. That shit fake. He bought the bullshit and now he's spewing it as if it's fact. No, I'm not letting it slide, gang. Let's move.
The benefit of the doubt is going to go to the woman that's a lighter skin, that have lighter skin. We have colorism in our own culture.
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree.
So
if I were a dark-skinned woman, and let's just say I was because it happens. I'm seeing it with like, what's the girl name that came behind Megan Thee Stallion? Erica Banks.
Oh, Erica Banks, yeah.
She came, she's a rapper, stripping, you know, she's one of them down chicks.
Yeah, I know she is.
If you just look at her aesthetically and how she's built her attitude and everything, it's like, I feel that women like that, or like Sukiyana, who is absolutely gorgeous. Mm-hmm. If you've seen her in person, I don't know if you've seen
I've never seen her in person.
Bro, she is so pretty.
I bet you she is.
She has my daughter's skin tone. Mm-hmm. It's just gorgeous. But she does not act that way at home. She is a full-time mother, cooks 3 meals a day.
Most people are.
But if you see the energy that she puts out, but if you see a light-skinned woman who happens to be Latina, BBL, Sukiyana.
They're going.
This is praised. This is, she can't do no wrong. But Sukiyana, this bitch is trash.
Bros, I don't even rock with passport bros. Passport bros don't go to countries where darker women are. They don't. They go to the Dominican Republic. They go to Thailand, some of them like ladyboys, right? They don't go chasing darker skinned women. As much as we like to say that we pro-black and all of this other bullshit, the reality is that deep down within the culture, we separate the darker skinned women from the lighter skinned women. And a lot of times that plays out in what we define as pretty, cute, ugly, attackable, more masculine, all of that type of stuff. And it don't even have to be true. But
the short hair. Oh.
Yeah, by default, it's going to come along with it.
I get it.
We say we like natural, but then at the same time, a lot of white women have all of these press-ons inside of their head and all of this stuff inside of their head. And we don't criticize them the same way that we criticize black women that have weave in their head, right? And it's just...
We don't criticize white women because we ain't checking for them, goof troop. Why would black men sit around and talk about white women having extensions if we ain't trying to date white women? We tweaking off of the shit black women doing because we want them to look like our preference. Stop gluing shit on your forehead and just wear the hair that's growing out your fucking scalp so I can go ahead and give you this, you know what I mean? Yeah. Baby, stop doing all that. I'm telling you, you look good how God made you. We trying to reinstill confidence in our women. We not even worried about what white women doing. He making moot points. It's a moot point. Why the fuck will we sit around talking about white women having clip-in hair when we not looking for them? If we dating our own, we gonna talk about what our own is doing. Come on, gang. Like, this what I'm saying. You gotta listen to people that's weaselly. These weaselly motherfuckers, you gotta listen to them close, man. Cause they just be talking. You just talking, bro. Weaselly as hell. Bruh, if I'm not trying to date Becky, bro, why do I care if she got press-ins? If I'm trying to date motherfucking Erica and she keep gluing the motherfucking red wig on the front of her shit because she a huge Cardi B fan, I'm trying to have a conversation with her about what I like. Hey, baby, stop gluing that shit because I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Niggas just making moves, just talking. Gee, and I've been sitting here with y'all for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Maybe I'm starting to get frustrated with this shit, man. I need to do like my homie the Tears Down, do a stretch break or something. Cause it's malarkey, bro. He just talking, bro. Colorism, niggas made jokes about your daughter because she dark. Man, nobody make no jokes about your daughter because she dark. He made jokes about your daughter because he's a comedian, nigga. You don't think Corey Holcomb is talented enough to crack jokes about somebody who look good or somebody that's ugly? He could probably crack jokes about somebody for being too pretty.
Classic.
He cracked jokes because that's what he does for a living. He makes thousands of dollars cracking jokes. That's why he cracked the joke. You know what I'm saying? And you talking about he made fun of her because she's dark.
That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up.
You know what I'm saying? He made fun of her because she's dark. She's destroyed.
Just shut that soft ass shit up.
Come on, gang. We not doing that, man. We not doing that, bro. I'm getting frustrated. How Kanye say it? He take the R out that shit. We from Chicago. We don't say the letter R like that. He frustrated. I'm getting frustrated with this nigga, man.
Our natural bias, and I don't know if it's been implanted in us. I don't know if it still lives within us as a generational curse, but our natural bias to be biased towards darker skinned women is a thing. My daughter is under the age of 18 and she catches it. She catches
that
it.
Pissed me off when I saw
she
Corey.
catches
I
it.
know.
She is, I'm gonna be honest with you, straight up, she going through it. Like she's straight up going through it. Like,
Shut that soft ass shit up.
You know, had dreams and aspirations to be a future Olympian. She had hundreds of medals. You know what I'm saying? From Taekwondo. She didn't practice. She's, I don't know what degree black belt that she is, but second degree black belt.
So she can whoop Corey ass too.
Probably. But she's a second degree black belt. She's been doing it since she was like 7 years.
So she could take a kick in the forehead, but she can't take an insult.
That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up.
She could take a kick to the forehead, but she can't take an insult.
Shut that soft ass shit up.
She destroyed. So ain't nobody her age told her they don't think she look good. Don't know all the boys up there at the school think she cute. All the boys at the school think she cute. Nobody her age ever told her that they don't think she look good. Like what you think you can protect your daughter from real life? You think she never gonna experience rejection? You think she ain't never gonna have a crush on somebody who don't even see her? You don't think these things are going to occur? Y'all can't bubble. Y'all can't put y'all kids in no fucking bubble, man. The man cracked a joke. He cracked jokes. We're talking about jokes. In every inner city across the whole world, I ain't gonna make Chicago sound like it's no worse. In every inner city across the country, and in some entire countries, bringing your wife and kids into it means something totally different.
That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up.
We're in every single dangerous place in the world, bringing your wife and kids into it means something totally different.
Classic.
And you sitting here crying about some fucking jokes from a comedian.
Shut that soft ass shit up.
Huh?
Dude 20 minutes ago that was talking about the fade is still available.
Oh, nigga, you know what's up. We kept the foul.
Right? The famous rapper once said, which battle rapper was it that said it? Use the gangster or a bitch, nigga, make your mind up. You know what I'm saying?
That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up.
Come on, Charlie. What we doing, bro? What are we doing, bro? I don't understand this man.
Years old. She's been doing it for close to 10 years now. You know what I'm saying? I just flew back from Tulsa from going to one of her competitions. She's traveled the entire world, right? She's been to Japan. She's been to Dominican Republic. She's been to Croatia. She's been to everywhere, right? All across the United States of America, competed all over. And now she's going through it because some punk ass comedian wanted to put her picture up. And he basically said that she looks like a man primarily because she's a darker skinned woman.
Shut that soft ass shit up.
And so now I wrestle with that. You know what I'm saying? I have to wrestle with that because my goal, because I don't have no illegitimate kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no children out of wedlock. I ain't got nobody out here saying, oh, Anton is out here having babies and shit like that. I ain't never lived that life. And so I've always been a family man. I've always been dedicated to the people that surround me. My number one goal with my daughter.
My bad, money. He said, I'm throwing it for the chocolate folks. Appreciate it, Tez. Appreciate it, Tez. Yes, sir. Classic. Appreciate it, Tez, with the $1.99 super chat. We got Flip with the 10-piece. Add on to the Tez down for the stretch break. Oh, yeah. Oh, we could do that. We could do that. We got money in the chat. The chat requested. The chat gonna get what the chat asking for. Let's do it.
Fighting out of the southpaw stance. Standing at 6'2", 190 pounds. I get you. Boy, I'm made different. I work too hard. Ain't no way I ain't getting paid different. This from the dirt, this from the mud. You ain't slave with me. This was strictly for my homies that was brave with me. You can't come in with me now if you ain't came with me. Skull looking at you side eye if you ain't with me. I seen a couple people try and it ain't in pretty. I only keep the people around that stood on 10 with me. And if they start to stand on 9, that's where it end with me. It can end quickly. And the way I level up, I make them spin differently. Classic.
And my wife will tell you is that she can't work. Her goal is to be a child. I've always said that, listen, you don't have the same plight as everybody else. You're never going to have to deal with the same things that we dealt with growing up. Your goal is to be a child as long as possible because you got the rest of your life to deal with being an adult. And so now that veil of protection is gone because a nigga is searching out an underage kid on the internet in order to try to attack me. And you got these degenerate motherfuckers out here that validate it.
Oh, so the people that are saying life is tough, get a fucking helmet, we're degenerates, huh?
Classic.
Y'all heard him, right, chat?
Oh, nigga, you know what's up. We kept the foul.
Exhibit A. Yeah, we degenerates, huh? Okay. Well, what does this make, Anton? This is on Anton Daniels' channel on YouTube. This is on Anton Daniels' channel on YouTube. I am playing Anton Daniels on Anton Daniels' channel on YouTube.
Owning y'all chicks was looking dusty as fuck, right? And so I'm looking at these women, and the women's breath stink. The kids is dirty and nasty. And the women's breath stink. The kids is dirty and nasty. And the women's breath stink. The kids is dirty and nasty. And y'all had y'all fucking fringes on, and y'all was looking dusty as fuck, right? And so I'm looking at these women, and the women's breath stink. The kids is dirty and nasty. They ain't got no jobs. I be wondering was looking dusty as fuck, right? And so I'm looking at these women, and the women's breath stink. The kids is dirty and nasty. Was looking dusty as fuck, right? And so I'm looking at these women, and the women's breath stink. The kids is dirty and nasty.
Oh, nigga, you know what's up. We kept the foul.
Come on, man. I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake.
Oh, nigga, you know what's up. We kept the foul.
I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. Stop playing with me, man. Come on, G. The kid's off limit, Anton. You a victim, Anton? The kid's off limit, Anton? Yeah. Shout out to the chat. The chat sent me that. They said the kid's off limit. Really?
I'm only gonna do this once.
Really? You a victim? Yeah. You a victim, right?
Classic.
Come on, man. Y'all know what's up. It'd be crazy what happened when these lames get money, man. It'd be crazy what happened when these lames get a couple dollars. These motherfuckers don't know how to act, man.
Oh, you shouldn't have got into a beef with a comedian. What the fuck does that mean? That means you can go and put my underage daughter on the internet and say some wild shit about it? Now she dealing with the shit in school. I had to pull her out of school. Real talk. I had to pull her out of school. She going through it. Straight up going through it.
I know she is. I have a 19-year-old.
It's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? It's really unfortunate. And so,
that's what really made me reach out to you.
I mean,
when I saw him put your baby picture, I said, see, he go fucking with people's kids. Nigga, fuck with your own kids.
Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
He can't because his kids is doing better than him.
Oh, that's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up.
That don't give a fuck about his own family. Because I value my family. You know what I'm saying? I value my daughter. No woman in my life work. Not my wife's mom. The only time that
it's all about money. It don't have nothing to do with no respect. It's all about money. It don't have nothing to do with no respect. It's about the bread. It's about the paper, the munyon. You don't got to work a job. I could just act however the fuck I want outside, regardless of how it make you look outside. Just be happy because we got the money inside, and I could do whatever I want outside and make the shit perceive and perception and be and present however it look outside. As long as I bring the money inside, don't nothing else matter. Fuck integrity, fuck respect, fuck dignity, fuck public perception. Just throw it all away. Let's just get a couple dollars. Let's get a couple dollars. These the people that you cannot trust, fam. You cannot trust, fam. Wouldn't trust them, fam. You're a number to people like this. To people like this, you are a number. Nobody's close to this nigga. You see how quickly he replaced Mika? Threw another light skin with curly hair right on up.
I'm only gonna do this once.
Rinse, wash, and repeat, nigga. Slimmy get out of line, he gonna find another big nose nigga to get up there and crack jokes.
Classic.
Straight up, straight up, straight up. And Slimmy, you rap. So if you got a problem with anything I'm saying, nigga, spit some bars and get destroyed. Nigga, you know how to catch me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could go viral for all the wrong reasons. Come out of retirement with that weak-ass, dusty-ass pen, nigga.
Classic.
Yeah, heard what you said. Anyway, that's some behind-the-scenes shit. Anyway.
Oh, nigga, you know what's up. We kept the foul.
You can work as a woman that's in my life is if it's a passion project or something that's meaningful to you. But you can't do it for money. You got to do it because you really care about it. My mom don't work. My daughter is not going to be working, right? Not until she get of age to where, because if my daughter decide, hey, I just want to be a wife. I just want to be a housewife for the rest of my life. I'm cool with that. I think that is a phenomenal job. If she just want to be a mother, I don't push my daughter to try to be the most modern person. I teach her morals, character, value, to love God, to be in church. She studies her Bible. She go to Taekwondo. She go to school and she enjoy her life as a young kid. That's it. So it's my job as a man to create the space for the women to truly become women, for them to be able to find themselves and to truly thrive in the space that they're in. Rita don't give a fuck about what's going on the internet. Rita don't even look at the internet unless I tell her, hey, listen, I'm about to be on the internet doing this particular thing.
And we're talking about your wife.
Yeah, my wife.
Okay.
Proverbs said, it's called war, and there will always be casualties of war. Govern yourself accordingly next time. Warriors give it to anybody just to bring the op out. Kira said, with the 1999 super chat, I'm not training my kids to be kids. I'm raising a black man and woman. That's the problem in America now. Maybe that's why his daughter is mentally weak now. I'm just reading the chat. Reading the chat. She said in the chat, she said, I'm not training my kids to be kids. I'm raising a black man and woman. That's the problem in America now. Maybe that's why his daughter is mentally weak now. She out here kicking hoes in the head globally and can't take an insult.
Shut that soft ass shit up.
And he out here calling people's wives dusty and hot breathed and the kids crusty and shit. And we supposed to have some empathy? Come on, gang. Come on, gang.
Oh, that's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up.
Yeah, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Let's play. Man, come on, man. Hey, I got a tune. I got a tune for this. I got a tune for that's perfect and appropriate for this shit here. Thank you for the super chat. Let's catch a vibe.
You silly motherfuckers. You got to be soldiers. All right? Soldiers. Not clowns, goddammit. Drive, and you shut the fuck up. Yo, man, why you be trying to steer me down? What? Don't mind that nigga. He got his period and shit. Yo, I'm gonna pull over and get you some pads, bro. Mini or maxi with a stick. Drive and chill. Let me tell you something. First of all, I don't give a fuck what bird you said. I don't give a damn about this whole ass nigga in the back. I will bury the both of you motherfuckers. You better start listening and stop playing. Classic. Bad work. Bad work. Bad work. Bad work. That boy a hoe. Probably got a pussy and a purse on my soul. His homie called me begging for his work. Oh no. This the type of coward I ain't heard of. All I know he said a lot and I'ma see about every word. Keep sweat with the smoke, I'm trying to make it last. When it's time to double down, I get the mashing on the gas. Since you couldn't watch your mouth, then it's out, I'm gon' smash. Try to knock me out.
But you thought I forgive? God does. I do not. And tell that nigga Slimmy if he think I said something disrespectful, I'll get started. Nigga, I haven't, but I will get started. You an artist, right? Let's do it like that.
Classic.
Then. Yeah. And since you think I said something disrespectful, tell the YouTube to get it back to him. You know what's going on. I ain't hard to reach. 2K got my line, nigga. Yeah. Straight fire. Gratitude. Anybody, yeah, you an artist. So, you know, we can handle that like artists. Anton, you got an artist over there. They took exception to anything I did in my coverage. Then tell him to dust off that weak ass pen and let's get
Classic.
Nigga, everything over here, nigga. Everything over here better than what's going on over there, nigga. Straight like that. Don't be sending no messages. I'm not hard to reach. I'm only
gonna do this once.
I'm not hard to reach. Don't none of that. It's RSC over
Oh,
here.
nigga, you know what's up. We kept the foul.
Yeah. I'm not. Yeah.
I don't ever want a problem. But when they say they want a problem, I say no problem.
Let's move.
She's not tripping off of none of this shit. She don't care because she in her own life, in her own bubble, with her own Gucci loafers on right over there.
She's a kept woman. Why would she give a fuck?
But at the same time, people want her to care because they want to come at me.
I mean, I go through
And
the
that's
same.
fair.
I go through the same thing. You know, there are videos up of Shaq being gay.
I mean, he's just a regular. He's a cool dude. I met him. He's a cool
He's
guy.
not an internet guy. He's not this. He's a man of not many words.
Yeah,
You know, like
yeah.
they do that because they don't like what we do, and they feel like, oh, well, you talk about everybody else's family and what they got going on. We should talk about yours. But it's like, but we have limits to what
Yeah.
we do and how far we go. You know,
I would never go after somebody.
child.
I'm never gonna post I don't know.
Yeah.
That aggravates me. It honestly does. Like I don't remember the last time that I was that mad ever in life.
But let me ask you this.
I don't remember the last time that I've ever been that pissed off.
So your anger led you to call an attorney. So when he get mad, he call attorney.
Come be a fucking man. Come see me. Come see me. Fuck.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. What y'all want me to do with this man, G? What y'all want me to do with this, G? I'm trying to cover this objectively. I didn't agree with this dude exactly one time in about 45 minutes, chat. This shit unbearable, yo. It's unbearable, bro.
As a content creator, we study the people that we do content on.
Facts.
Did you not think that Corey Holcomb was gonna go there, being that he's went there before? Or
I was prepared for him to come at my wife.
And you didn't mind?
No, I mind, but what am I gonna do about that? You know what I'm saying? Because listen, when
you went on the show.
When I went to the show,
okay,
I didn't expect for this to happen. You know what I'm saying? I studied him as a person because I was prepared to speak to whatever point that he made because my goal was to ultimately come on top because we had a conversation on the phone where we said that we were going to have an uncomfortable conversation and we was going to clash. So I automatically knew it was going to be about black and white, conservative, Republican, black culture, all of that stuff, right? So I'm already prepared for that. I wasn't prepared for it to turn into a fight, but I'm always prepared to fight. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's the
Did you
nature
have
of what it
security
is.
with you that day?
Yeah, I had one guy with me. I had one guy, and he had a whole studio full of people.
Niggas that fought on his behalf when he punched Christina in the
So when he say shit like, "Oh, you had security with you," nigga, you had a whole crew of people in there. Don't use that as an excuse of why you wasn't ready to step outside. Because I came to your city and your studio, and I'm comfortable. And then they tried to paint a picture and say, "Oh, Anton left. He changed his flight." Left. And I did a live stream right there in the morning. I was still in LA, having a good time. Yeah. I'm not checking in with nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a tough guy, but I don't like dudes that pretend to be tough guys that's not tough guys. I don't like that shit.
So let me ask you something. So now your wife is a casualty of war.
Yeah.
Now we got Mika being as a casualty of war. And I asked her, I said, Mika, are you married? Is she married?
I can't speak to her situation.
She said, but you knew and you wouldn't mind speaking to it.
Well, I don't know that because I'm taking your word for it.
This interview hasn't aired yet.
But I'm still
Hers is going to go out first.
I'm taking your word that she
gonna...
said what she said. I can't speak to her situation.
The thing is, like, I found it very interesting that this husband
is Mika. Hey, I just want y'all to see his face real quick. This is his face right now. Just so y'all can see. I can't play the footage. This is his face right now. Being asked about Mika's marriage. Hey, chat. Come on, y'all. This is his face. Y'all do what y'all want with that.
No, but you know why? You know why? Because let's say hypothetically that she has somebody in her life, right? Should they be a casualty of whatever it is?
I get it. And she don't want her husband to be a part of what they got going on.
I didn't say she had a husband.
She said she had a husband.
Okay.
She did say that. And I said, well, where is this husband? I don't see him nowhere on this Instagram. I don't see anything. I barely see a reel.
A lot of people want to protect their people.
I get that too.
From the internet. And I'm not saying that she got anybody.
Could have shut this down. With one, she ain't this, that's it, that's all. Me and Anton cool.
I think it's a lot more.
Moving on.
It's a lot more complicated than that. And I can't speak to nobody else's situation, but I think it's a lot more complicated than that.
And I also asked her, I said, your husband didn't mind you going to sit courtside with Anton?
Oh, yeah, that's cool. I go to courtside all the time.
Even your wife, she didn't mind. They got y'all on the jumbo transfer. I got the.
Listen, my seats, unfortunately, is courtside right there next to the Pistons bench. It is what it is. So
are y'all in an open relationship?
Never, under no circumstance. Ever.
I'm looking back at her, y'all. That's why
you can ask me.
You know, like, I don't want to camera. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, you can ask me anything.
I got you.
There is nobody that has ever touched my wife. Ever.
Okay.
Ever. I've known her since high school, since 9th grade.
So y'all been married y'all
we got married at 22.
Sweethearts.
Okay. I would never let a guy touch her. Ever, under no circumstance. Ever.
I get you. What I'm saying is like, I mean,
why don't you just ask me?
But I love my husband. Like, we'll be married 20 years July this year.
I got you beat.
By 1 year.
It don't matter.
I'm not finna talk about this dude wife, man. He funny though.
It'll be 22 this year for me.
So it'll be 20 years for us. But like, I told Mika straight up, it's not that I'm insecure, right? But you know, where I'm from the South. Y'all are from the North. So things are perceived very differently. My husband, courtside, and Mika is stacked.
Yeah, she's stacked.
Gorgeous.
100%.
Ain't no motherfucking way. I told her, I said, you think you gonna bring your little pretty little stuff around my husband? Bitch, you got me fucked. I told her just like that.
This
and
is
she
a
was
better,
just like,
the real conversation is why y'all so insecure?
No, it's not. I'm insecure. I was raised that way. I'm not insecure. It's
What do you
just
mean?
because my husband.
Listen. This is the way I look at it, Tasha.
Okay.
This is the way, honest to God, this is the way I look at it. I look at everything as content.
Could she go courtside with another man?
So Rita, she's not a content creator.
Could she?
She's not a content creator.
It doesn't matter.
No, it matters.
Could she?
It matters.
No, because there's a level to I don't talk about disabled people. I don't talk about kids. I don't talk about misfortunate people that just can't defend themselves. I have a boundary to what I use as content. And I don't play with my marriage as content.
When Mika comes and does anything with me, 9 times out of 10, Rita is there. Like a lot of times when people, like the interview, for example, we did an interview, me and Mika, whatever, so on and so forth. She was there.
I know but it's the
most of the time where I travel,
the intimacy. You go
for a courtside seat,
bro. That's considered a date. You have to understand.
Tasha,
okay, as a content creator, Anton. Okay, so this is
we live in a social media era.
This is where we're going to agree to disagree.
Good visibility.
I was just out with Ray J a couple weeks ago for his birthday. We were, being ushered around from club to club. We get to one, yes, Ray J. We get to one club and we're packed to the back, and he looks to me and screams, "Man, Tasha, we got this trolling shit on lock. They don't understand what it takes to do this." And I'm looking at Ray J. I was like, "Nigga, I don't be trolling."
Yeah.
What are you talking? Like, this is my real personality. I'm like when I asked you, and he started crying on my set because he was really drunk. He wasn't sad that I asked that question. He had done took down a whole bottle of Casamigos. The nigga was, you get drunk.
Casamigos is a young chick's drink.
Bro, he came in straight and then.
Great question, damsel. She said, was Rita in that hotel room? Absolutely not. She sure wasn't.
A1 came in, they had some cognac, they started fixing drinks in little glass mason jars like this. So he had 2 of them when he was on the set.
Right.
The nigga was gone. Feet was ashy. I had to get him to lotion his feet during the interview.
Why you had me look down and see if my feet was out?
Hey, y'all, hit the like and subscribe button.
And then when I asked him, I was like, listen, I got to ask a
Classic
question to everybody.
really
Well, no, do your mama and your sister fuck with you with the way you've been on the internet.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, shit, he just broke down. He got emotional. But for me, like people would say, oh, that's a troll. I'm like, no, that's really how I am. I'm going to ask you. Like I'm asking you straight up about the shit. So I feel like there's a method to, yes, creating content. You want the salacious, eye-grabbing stuff, but then there's a boundary. Like I would never, ever play with my husband and go out with another man to a basketball game and make it seem like it's a date. Because then in public, people look, nigga, you a simp. What the fuck? How you gonna let Tasha K do you like that?
But that's the difference between me and you is that I think that all content is good content. I think that you have to look at it from a business. I look at everything from a business perspective. Everything.
Let me ask the wife. Give me a second.
Well, you can't put her on camera.
I ain't gonna put her on camera.
Okay.
Can I get
Go
a
ahead,
voice?
go ahead.
Permission to get your voice. Okay, Shay, I have to move off camera. She cannot be seen, but I'm gonna let her voice be heard. Is that okay? I'm just gonna move this way. All right, cool. He be tripping about me moving. You better sit your ass down. Okay, Miss Rita, you are absolutely gorgeous, by the way. I can tell you ain't worked there 18 years. Damn. That's why I be stressed out and shit. I be working.
She don't work.
Every day. So Miss Rita,
She worked for me.
She works for you. She don't work for you. You
Yes,
work
she
for
does.
her because she ain't working. You work.
She runs the whole real estate division of what it is that I'm building. We build houses and everything.
You're building or y'all are building?
I own the company. She works with the company. She is my wife, so naturally she's automatically involved. But her responsibilities in the company is to oversee dealing with the contractors. She pull the permits. She work with everybody. She is very smart.
So you don't own the company? It's not 50-50?
It ain't no such thing as 50-50.
Hold on, Lord,
We together. Like that's my husband, so what's mine is his.
Okay, so but is your name on the company as owner?
Yes.
Okay, so what I'm saying to you is, as a content creator, he has amassed a lot of followers, right? 4 channels. Do you feel like he needs to create content in context that would, one, because Mika is being slandered, okay? Yes, it does take 2 content creators to do that. And 2, that would give the image or perception that there's some disrespect going on in your relationship. Don't you feel that Anton is bigger than that and he doesn't need to create content like that? Or is that okay with you?
Honestly, I don't even think about it because I don't follow that type of stuff. I do think that Mika is getting slandered and I don't think that she deserves the slander that she's getting. But as far as the content goes, I don't think about it because I don't care. Like, I don't care what people say about me.
But perception.
And I don't care what people think about me.
I think that Rita's being disingenuous too, since she is now a part of this content and she is speaking. I'll speak about what she is saying. Rita's being disingenuous too. You guys very much understand why Mika is getting the slander that she's getting from the people that she's getting it from. You are married to Anton. Mika is supposed to be married to John Doe or whoever the fuck. And y'all are not moving like married people with married people's etiquette. Now, we know that there's marriages with different types of arrangements and setups. They normally aren't content creators. They normally not moving around in spaces on live streams where we can see this shit. They normally not posting it on their Instagrams. They normally not doing it like that. It's normally some underground, if you know type shit. This very much is not that. So don't sit here and all 3 of y'all say y'all don't understand why the public perception is what it is. It's disingenuous. It ruins any credibility that you may have had. Now we know no matter what, you just gonna ride with the same bullshit Anton talking about. And we don't believe this nigga.
Classic.
So come on, man. Y'all know why she getting slandered. You feel me? And I'm not even the one doing the slandering. That's the crazy part. And I get why she getting slandered. And I get why he getting slandered. Because he want to. But I honestly don't think, you know what I'm saying? If I got a foreshadow, I honestly don't think this whole like all attention is good attention thing is going to end up working out in his favor because people not taking the spiritual shit going on in the world into account. And all of this like deceitful and diabolical and deceptive and sorcery type behavior and shit, that shit not being rewarded in the universe right now. At the moment, the real is being rewarded in the universe. And that's just how it's going. So like, you could have this whole play put together and this evil genius shit that you trying to plot out, and the very God you talking about you worship, but make sure that shit don't work out in your favor.
Classic.
You know what I'm saying? The real are prevailing in this season, champ. Sorry, not sorry. Let's move.
Because I know the truth and I know what happens in our marriage and our relationship, and that's all that matters to me. Like what people say and think, I could care less.
I get it, but not everybody is built like you. And even certain family, like my husband is Muslim, right? So even me out being on a date with another man or hugging another man, like, you know how you do, I have to do like the side hug. I can't fully engage with another man on a hug just because of his culture and his religion. It's not that he's insecure. It's just the way that, you know, women on this side, men on this side. But for you, I'm saying your husband is very successful. We can both agree, yes, right? At this point, I don't feel like he needs content creation because obviously you guys have an off platform to where you can still sustain yourselves as millionaires to thrive, right? Mm-hmm. Do you feel like with everything that has happened to Mika, she's a casualty of war. Now she's having to come out here and defend herself, defend her name, protect. Do you feel like maybe they could have not done content like this and it wouldn't have been the repercussions that's going on now? Because it does look bad. And that's what I was telling Mika when I interviewed her. When you look from an outsider looking in, and I'm not Tasha K, I'm every woman that's looking at you, looking at Anton. We barely see you. We see her, she's gorgeous. You're at basketball games with him. Can you understand from a person's perspective how they would view that?
Yeah, absolutely. But as far as the content goes,
okay. With the question Tasha just asked, you can't say before she asks you that question, I don't think that the slander she's getting is fair, and then answer this question and say, you understand how the shit look. You see what I'm saying, y'all? Like, it's getting hard to listen to because I'm too intelligent for this bullshit. You can't say, I don't think that what she's receiving is fair, and then answer, I know exactly how all this shit look. If you know how it look, then you know why she getting the slander she getting. You can't you can't be on the side of both, yo. Like, what you talking about? They could take the microphone from her too, respectfully. I mean, I'm saying respectfully because I'm a respectful person, but we know we don't have to respect Rita. Anton ain't gonna do shit. You know what I'm saying? He already showed us that.
Touch me and I'll sue. Come on, Pug. Touch me and I'll sue.
Yeah, I'm just being respectful for my own morals. We know that nigga ain't gonna do shit if I was disrespectful. Let's see. Pound that payment. The money is working. James Holloman, she's under his wing. Absolutely. Facts, codes. Exactly. Yeah. Come on, chat. Y'all keep running it up, man. Let's see. Deskino said nobody want Rita but Anton and probably some Nigerian she whacked. He used the whole she was a virgin to make himself seem like a big dog. Get the fuck out of here. I'm just reading the chat. Leroy Flex said, if Anton got married in Michigan, I could see why Rita doesn't care. If she leaves, she taking at least half no matter what. Just check their divorce laws. Interesting. Let's see. We got a fax codes. He said his wife said she's scared of him, didn't she? She did. Damsel said, I think they're all swingers. It's possible. You know what I'm saying? It's very much possible. Let's see. Nosy by nature, exactly. They playing they role in the pivotal play. Absolutely. Tristan said, who don't believe Rita been got crunched while Anton was on a trip? Yeah, that's why I just stayed quiet. When he was talking about no other man has ever touched his wife. Okay. Tristan Lewis, all money ain't good money. Yep. I told y'all, integrity over money all day long. Racehead said, classic. See how that new money will morally bankrupt the feeble mindset? Absolutely. Rita is too cool, and she called Mika her boo. Yep. Ramon Robertson said, I think he's seeing his reward from the universe as his money, but hey, that's his life. Yeah, some people be so broke, all they got is money. Racehead, he gonna learn 3 the hard way. Yeah, Uncle Plug said, hit the like button. Classic is on fire. Appreciate you, Unc. Gratitude, bro. I am victorious. Make sure y'all tap in with my dog Uncle Plug too. Go turn my dog subs up and his watch hours up too on the Uncle Plug TV channel. He is a part of the Raw Society Coalition as well. We are the RSC. I am victorious. 1623. All this any and all attention mentality, whether it's good or bad, is all going to backfire. Yeah, I think the real are thriving in this season, and all this fake shit ain't gonna prevail the way niggas think that it is. And that's just my foresight on it. Maybe it will though. But hey, if you got real estate and you got, stock brokerage accounts and you got all these other things to make sure your money's straight regardless, then hey, you could take a risk, and if content creation collapse on you, you'll be okay, right? Rita just as guilty. But I think Anton got it set up to where his content creation portfolio is dynamic enough to where a couple of his channels will be okay regardless. James Holloman facts. Jimmy Jam said, tell the truth. She much cuter than you, Rita. Damsel said that money threw all the morals out the window. Yeah. Think he is a lame and fake. I'm waiting for that Rita interview. King, have you seen this? Let's see. They got a prenup, don't they? I don't know. 6 foot Aquarius. Only Anton and Rita know what will break them up. All this we talking ain't gonna do it. I don't really care if they break up or stay together. Money, 1999. Classic, I'm at the shop. You got the whole clip on them today, my guy. Appreciate it, dog. Appreciate it. I had to pull up and crash out real quick. It's too much, just days and days of being disingenuous is wild. You know what I'm saying? Somebody on YouTube that ain't trying to make friends with this nigga got to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? But for the 1999, we catch a whole vibe for the 1999. What we doing, chat? Let's do... Somebody asked for something earlier. Hold on. Somebody asked for something earlier. Let me see. Yeah, here we go.
I seen people be so fickle, nothing surprised me.
Hey y'all, hit the like and subscribe button while you're here.
Double
Classic really appreciates
how
it.
you looking at everybody sideways. Shit. Look around, don't know who to trust. Not for real. Lately I've been paranoid. I gotta chill. Ask me how I feel, think I'ma tell you not for real. But I grind like I'm still unfulfilled. Ain't satisfied till I touch a certain M's. Can't say the number, they apply against my plans. I'm turning up, dog, this one for the gym. Come to these bars, I only play above the rim. Boy, I'm Thomas Shepard. Long sleeve with the corduroys. Really came to get buckets. Purnell with the defense. Too slick, you can't touch me. Bud Crawford on offense. I'm unassuming, but I'm really punching. Underrated, I'm starting to love it. Stacking days, I'm stacking the budget. When I win, ain't none of it lucky. Tapped in, I got it from nothing. Stay ready, preheated the oven. Just did a theater, I'm still in recovery. Therapy team, they really love me. They'd kill me if they knew I was jumping. High speed chase, I had to punch it in front of thousands. I started with hundreds. Don't really see no competition, this look like a luncheon. Suggest you let me mind my business, catch you if you lunching. They love you all these years, but at the end you wasn't nothing. Look around, don't know who to trust. Not for real. Lately I've been paranoid. I gotta chill. Ask me how I feel, think I'ma tell you not for real. But I grind like I'm still unfulfilled. Present with poise, but I really got no chill. Far as blood, it ain't too thick to get spilled. They think I'm too cool to click, not for real. God ain't done with me yet, dog, I gotta heal. I ain't no run of the mill. Had to surround myself with steel. Yeah, I've been sharpening steel. Hard to feel hard feelings at all when I can hardly feel. Hard as hell counting losses till you count the wins. If I could take the pain all over, swear I'd do it again. The way them hard times unlock me, look different, twin. If you don't understand my plight, then we just different men. If you can't understand my fight, then we got different hands. Yeah, different song. I'm talking about different dance. I'm talking about different tribes. I'm talking about different clan. Boy, I'm sticking to the codes to the bitter end. I'ma live and die by it till I'm ashes in a can. Classic.
Oh yeah, appreciate you, Aunt. Let's move.
I mean, I don't think that it should have been handled differently because nobody knew that it was going to get to this because that's not the idea behind it. Like, that's not what they were going for. That's not what they was doing. And when she went on the show with him, Corey knew that she was coming. So for him to try to flip it like he didn't, that's where the disconnect is, I feel like.
Okay. And it's okay for him to go to basketball game for other women.
Music
There's
right
one
here.
more that I saw. She had a lot of gums. I don't know who she was. Was that your cousin? Who was it? He don't
I
want
thought you was talking to her.
I am talking to her, but I'm just saying there was another. She don't know. She probably don't know who he went to the basketball game.
She knows every time I go everywhere.
Okay, so there was a lady he went to the basketball game with. When she went to smile on the jumbotron, all I saw was gums. And it was little bitty teeth. And I was just like, when I saw you, I was like, what the fuck is he doing out with it? No disrespect to her. Did you see what I'm doing? This is gonna go viral. So what I'm saying is, does he need to do that to create content? Don't you feel like he's talented enough to leave the perceptions of content trolling alone?
Absolutely. I agree. That's a beautiful question, Tasha K. And before she start bullshitting, let me go ahead and tell the truth. Absolutely. Anton has plenty enough going on YouTube to run up a perfectly good viewership and monetization bag without playing like he's smashing joints on the panel. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be Molly, whether it be Mika, whether it be who the hell ever, without offering flights to Lex on the panel, offering flights to Kimmy on the panel, answering Kimmy on speakerphone. He talking about flying her out. She talking about I do what you say or I go where you want. Without doing all that, his channels would be perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? He chose this route. And if we're going to look at it from a psychological standpoint and a sociological standpoint, he's overcompensating for something. And that's why I keep telling y'all this nigga ain't nothing but a dweeb that ran up a bag and rebranded himself on some cool shit. This is a dweeb ass nigga, bro. That's where the overcompensation comes from. Having to make it look like I'm disrespecting my marriage or having to make it look like I got a wife that's with the shits. Nigga, if y'all swingers, just say that and get out and just keep it moving. What you trying to create anonymity for the people that's riding with the, come on, man. Like, what are we talking about? Yes, your views will be just fine without playing with other people's wives and flirting with other people's wives. You feel me? Viewership would be just fine. Absolutely, Tasha K. Absolutely. Now let's listen to whatever BS she about to say.
Where it got him. We're here with you because of it.
True. Because I wouldn't have called you unless it was,
So why would we where it got him?
To create content. Don't you feel like he's talented enough to leave the perceptions of content trolling alone?
But look where it got him.
But look where it got him. Answer the question. Don't you think he could have done it without playing disrespectful? Oh, but look where it got him. Could he have done it though? If the answer is yes, why go that route? Because it's money over integrity.
Classic.
It's clear. It's clear. We get it. It's clear. Bread, 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 money, cash, moolah, bread. We get it. We get it, fam. Fuck everything else. We need Rita interview without Anton in the room. It don't even matter, G. She well programmed. That's a cyborg at this point. Time, classic, chat, family, respect, and Friday blessings. Big Mama always used to say the truth will always come to the light. Stay consistent and healthy. And don't forget, classic music is fire. Appreciate it, Time. Always good talking to you, dog. A dweeb, oh my God, I'm crying. Yeah, dude, this nigga's a dweeb. And he went and got some bread. Big time dweeb. Yeah, motherfuckers would have took his lunch in high school. Oh, you got cheese pizza? That's mine. Run that. That motherfucker he'd had to be the dude that cough on his food so niggas don't bully him out his lunch, nigga. We saw what it was. James Holloman, he's using his money to front and be in position to get these women. Absolutely. D-Lo Vart, that Anton whole identity to appear as if, yeah. Super dweeb. Yeah, he here with you. He here with you. Wow, Rita. Yeah. He gonna smash Tasha K next. Watch. It's gonna come out. Watch. So, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. So, look, one try. Niggas ain't getting no points for that. Facts. Before he had money, Anton was running around trying to pay strangers $1 for a hug. Yeah, I already brought that up. Yeah, we already know it. We didn't forget. Flipzilla said, I think swindles say nothing. That's why they are swindles in private. Let's see. Paul said, only Jesus, the living water, can satisfy the thirsty soul. Racehead, deception has its own currency. Yep. Tez Down said, posted the link to your music in the Discord channel. Appreciate you, Tez. Everybody tapping into the Discord. Black Mona said, Anton not letting Rita talk without him at all. Willie said, oh my goodness, laughing my ass off. Yeah. This is a dweeb. You know what I'm saying? Overcompensating is crazy. It's just like niggas be short and they be insecure about being short, so they go buy the biggest truck they can get and shit like that. Like, people overcompensate in a lot of ways, and it be unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? Just play to your strengths and you'll be all right.
Because of it.
True. Because I wouldn't have called you unless it was, you know.
So why would we stop?
But now Mika is literally being, for her to have to sit on a platform like mine, I got to say, she has some PR training. I got to give it to her, because I went at her every which way to break her. And she didn't break. And then when we broke off the camera, I said, you're doing good. You ready for the big leagues? To sit with me? You ready? Because there was no stone left unturned. And I just feel like a lot of that stuff can be done without to make content. Mm-hmm. And I would have interviewed him anyway. He sat with Charleston White. I would have.
I don't know.
I would have. I didn't even know about Mika until she reached out to me. She reached out to me. I did not reach out to Mika.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was off my radar.
Tasha, I think you don't understand. I have a level of loyalty in my life.
I can tell she's very comfortable.
That's a different.
And you see, I'm in her face. Yeah, I know. Smelling like alcohol and everything.
You smell delicious.
Thank you.
She's not tripping off of none of this.
Valentino, yes.
Rita don't care about none of this.
I'm coming. Give me a second. Look at him being all husband-like. But okay, no problem. So you're okay. Your marriage is secure. You don't mind him going to basketball games with other women. It's all good.
It's all good.
All right. She's a good woman. Anton, you know how they say it's a good man, Savannah. She's a good man. She's a good woman.
I believe
Anton.
that if guys don't have 100% confidence from their girl, and if they girl is feeling some type of way, then that's the responsibility of the guy before you ever become public to have control over your situation. Right? My chick is unshakable. She not tripping off of none of this because.
Yeah, absolutely. Conversation with Soft Rain said Anton probably told Mika to reach out to Tasha. Probably. Let's see. Laverne Chambers said, so Tasha K trying to recruit old girl, huh? Look, see what I'm saying? The Ohio 513 smell delicious though? Crazy. James Holloman, SMFH, this shit is sad. Yeah. Time said, and you know Anton has control every time he answers for his wife. This is no different than Mrs. Given being manipulative, but Anton is being manipulated with money plus manipulation works both ways. Absolutely. What's this? Alyssa Little said, Alyssa Little said, when is someone going to say Anton Daniels is ashamed of his wife? He will show her handbag first, then her. Laverne Chambers said, Tasha K said, stick with you good. Oh, wait, says, yeah, stick with you good. Yeah. Says that, wait. So you think he ashamed of his wife? I don't know. Ashamed is strong. Ashamed is strong. Fulfilled with her, it's questionable. But is he ashamed of her? I don't know. I don't know if he's fulfilled, though. Tez down. We about 300 likes short. I see y'all lurking. Oh, for sure. You know they ain't here, Tez. Don't worry about that. They can't do shit. This a locomotive. Willie Thompson said, straight sucker shit. I seriously never trusted this joker. Yep. Let's see. I don't know how to say this. What is it? Modine? Host, you are speaking truth. I enjoy listening to your real common sense words of truth. I appreciate you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned. We do this all the time. Stick with her. She will be with my bad. Okay, my bad. Yeah. I couldn't figure out the typo. Stick with her. Yeah. Talking about stick with her. Yeah. I mean, again, picking and choosing. Because there's a lot of women that are vilified women that say that's perfectly fine with me, right? That he could do all this stuff. It's a lot of women that ain't cool with that shit. Like, girl, I never. You know what I'm saying? So picking and choosing.
Everything that I was already doing or everything that I got going on, I'm good. I don't have the same problems that other men have. I don't have those problems.
Well, I mean, if you take...
I mean, you got plenty of problems that other men have. You overweight, you short. You know what I'm saying? You got plenty of problems other men have. You're not devoid of problems that other men have.
Classic.
You know I mean, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you tacky and shit. Like, niggas be wearing designer like they fly. Nigga, that outfit weak as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't got it on. G, like, come on. You got problems other men have, gang.
Classic.
You know what I'm saying? You can put your bills on auto pay, but that shit ain't got nothing to do with the rest of your problems. He said, my bad, just hit the like. Appreciate you. Don't forget, bald as fuck. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be cool because, you know, some men, listen, the alopecia ain't nothing to play with in manhood. I ain't going to get on the bald head brothers like that. But I will say this. Some men embrace the bald and do bald better than others. You feel me? So I get your point, Tez. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the brothers out there that's shaving, they scalping, doing it well. They tapering the beard in right, and they trying to, you know what I'm saying, work with what they got, man. Y'all brothers fight the fight, man. Tasha K knows what's going on, and she playing the role. G, absolutely. They in cahoots. I've been said it. Let's see. They got a common enemy, if nothing else. Kira said Anton has brainwashed his wife just like he brainwashed his followers. Buddy is really running a cult. Absolutely. Allegedly. Let's see. Tez Dusty. Ted said musty. James Holloman said, I'm short too, classic 5'7", but not like this ninja. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with being 5'7". You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying he talking like he don't got the plights of other men. Like short men got a plight, overweight men got a plight, and he got the alopecia. That's 3 plights of the average man that he fighting against. Talking about I don't have the problems other men have. Nigga, you got to pay for attention. Tez, he ain't confident with it. Yeah. Let's see. Alyssa Little said he tells us that she better shut it up and wear that shit. Yeah, Tez. He hang out with a ninja named Fatty. Exactly. He said $2,500 trash fit. He said $2,500 trash fit. Can't buy the sauce. Nah, you can't buy the sauce, G. Putting LV all over your fucking shirt ain't gonna make you fly, gang. You just overpay for your shirt. Kira said, shout out to the bald head brothers. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna disrespect. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna disrespect because some dudes, they do. Hey, some dudes, for some men, going bald was the best thing happened to them. You feel me? I don't know if Anton is some men. You feel me? Talking about he don't got the problems other men got. Shit. Do you know that we can see you?
Care your wife and you're honest. I always tell men this all the time, and we can agree on this. If a man tells a woman the truth, she gonna stay. Because it's about the respect. Don't leave me in the dark. That's why a lot of women.
Laverne said Annie fighting against being lame. Say that.
They have no problem being on the side because they know more than the wife when they're on the side.
But there's nothing on the side.
I get it. I'm just telling you how forthright we are as women. We can adapt to any situation. My husband comes from a polygamous background.
Really?
His dad, yes. His father has 3 wives. His brother has 2. His other brother has, 2 wives and a baby mama.
So let me ask you a question. So it's cool if I go with the guys to the game.
Yeah.
But it's not cool if I take a girl to the game.
In my opinion, absolutely, motherfucker. Not unless you want her ass whooped, Anton. You trying to get that bitch ass whooped.
Why?
Because I don't know her. And I don't know her intentions.
But she does know.
I get that. But what I'm saying to you, as a regular woman watching your platform, watching the content coming out, it is viewed as a conservative man who stands on conservative values as being disrespectful to his wife.
I don't really care about what other people think. The only thing that matters is the truth. Now, from a content creation, see, I'm able to separate it. I could separate the content from the real. And the real is that ain't no smut on my name. Ain't nobody that had never said nothing negative about me. I don't owe nobody nothing.
So you've never cheated on your wife?
I've never cheated. Never. And I'm looking you in your eyes. And I'm telling you, I ain't never cheated.
Okay. Did you have her permission?
That's not even
sleep with anybody else.
Let me tell you what my life philosophy is.
Yup. Answer was clean. Have you ever cheated? I have never cheated. Direct, clean answer. Clean.
Telling you, I ain't nobody that had never said nothing negative about me. I don't owe nobody nothing.
So you've never cheated on your wife?
I've never cheated. Never. And I'm looking you in your eyes. And I'm telling you, I ain't never cheated.
Okay.
I have never cheated. Never. And I'm looking you in your eyes. I'm telling you, I have never cheated. Now she's going to follow up with, did you have permission? Why can't you give a clean, direct, straight answer to that? It turns into something other than I don't care what it turns into. It turns into something other than a clean, direct, straight answer. Clean and direct and straight, then we have glitching. Listen again.
Nothing that could separate the content from the real. And the real is that ain't no smut on my name. Ain't nobody that had never said nothing negative about me. I don't owe nobody nothing.
So you've never cheated on your wife?
I've never cheated. Never. And I'm looking you in your eyes. And I'm telling you, I ain't never cheated.
Okay. Did you have her permission?
That's not even
sleep with anybody else.
Let me tell you what my life philosophy.
Yes.
No. I'm gonna answer your question, but I want to add the context too, because I answered it first and saying that I ain't never did nothing out of pocket.
But cheating and having permission, like my father-in-law has the permission of all the women to marry. They have to ask permission to the first wife to get the second wife, second and
well,
first
I'm not
wife
from
to
that
get
culture.
the third.
I'm from here.
You
in the United
understand?
States
So there's
of
an
America.
agreement.
There is no agreements. But let me tell you what my life philosophy is. And this is the reason why I say this. I don't have time for hoes. That's the honest to God truth. I come from an environment and a generation where they say MOB is money over bitches all day long. I'm never going to fumble a bag over a woman under no circumstances. Never. It's 8,760 hours in a year. That means if I'm not making money with you, if I'm not getting money with you, I have a bunch of women. Literally like 80% of my staff is women. If we not getting money together, it's nothing for us to talk about. If I'm not trying to figure out how it is that we can get a bag together, I don't give a fuck about you. That's just straight up. Because I don't have the capacity to really even spend as much time as I want to spend with my own daughter. So ain't no way in the world that I'm worried about a hoe. Listen, I'm 43 years old. Pussy is plentiful. That's nothing. That's easy. That's easy. I'm rich, I'm successful, and I can do anything that I want to do. I can go anywhere where I want to go. I can buy pretty much anything I want. That's low-hanging fruit. My goal is to figure out how I can generate the most revenue possible, take care of as many families as possible, make sure that the people in my community is straight, and make sure that all of the people that depend on me got a bag. I don't have time to be focused on the hoes. So if we can create.
He wants to make as much revenue as possible and take care of as many families as possible. Yet he is the same person that says he wants to vote for Republican, which I don't necessarily care about who he vote for. I'm making a point. He always points out that he votes Republican to remove a lot of the government assistance and allow people to just essentially to have less government involvement and interference in everyone's day-to-day and allow people to thrive and survive as they can or see fit. You know what I'm saying? And now he wants to be the person to run up a bag to be someone who takes care of families. So you have an issue with the government being overly supportive of the needy people, but you want to run up a bag so you could be supportive of the needy people. I'm deciding right now if I want to continue this, chat. I can't take this shit anymore. You know, the inconsistency, the hypocrisy, the double talking, it's all just a bit much. It's all just a bit much, chat. It's easy because he got money now. Boasting and bragging about his riches. Anytime someone excuses I'm rich, they capping and justifying. Yep. It's all about the money. Where in the Bible is money over hoes? Why is his wife not arm candy? Huh, Anton? Hell of a question. Time. Having permission from your wife to have sex when you want, when you don't allow your wife to do that, you have short man syndrome. Or former dweeb syndrome. I was a dweeb before I got bread. Like he says, two things can be true. Trey Day, it's not about money. Y'all don't listen to AD much. It shows. What is it about, Trey Day? What is it about? Laverne, he doesn't care about nobody else, but wants to help families. Come on. Yeah, exactly. Alyssa said he told his black audience Project 2025 was nothing. Don't bother to read it. Damsel. It's giving bipolar. James Holloman said it is all about the money at Trey Day. Yeah, Trey Day just trolling. Drill. The same guy who got his family fired for fraudulent DR notes. Allegedly. Time. When you have the grift of Gab, and money as a man, you can get anything you want out of a woman that has no morals. Absolutely. Emphasis on a woman that has no morals. Martin, he an arrogant Jeffrey off the Prince looking at ninja, ain't he? Yeah. Martin, I don't blame you, fam. Yeah. Let's see. The way that he lust over Mika and all the other women on his panels is crazy, and I've never heard him talk about his wife how he talks about other women. Touche. So you supposed to be broke? Nah, and that's the problem. That's the problem right there, Trey Day, is because you can't have a real conversation about humanity, integrity, dignity, morals, principles, real codes without all of that stuff being in jeopardy for the right price. And that's the problem. So it's not about being broke. It's about wanting to be rich so fucking bad that you willing to be a piece of shit. That's what it's about, Trey Day. So it ain't about nothing about being broke. Ain't no peewees on the platform. Chat 333 full of having shit. And you ain't looking at no peewee. I'm on this bitch dripped in gold every day. And that's just what it is. So it ain't about nothing about broke. It's about having a conversation deeper than what the fuck some currency is. That's what it's about. Having real conversations. Everything that got too transactional outside, and that's why ain't nothing real no more to begin with, dog. So taking it from rich or broke, that's small potatoes. That's not real conversation around here. We taking it a little bit deeper than that. But I want you to stay tapped in with me. I want you to hit the subscribe button so you can really see how we get down at the classic codes, bro. That's not what it is. That's the problem. Money. All right, then shit. It's some people out here that got some billions and billions for you, dog. So if it's all about money, bro, they can offer you a price for whatever. Yeah, you gonna consider it, huh? You ain't never seen $1 million cash sitting on the table, huh? You ain't never been sitting in the recording. You ain't never been in the recording booth recording the album with 200,000 cash in a cardboard box in the corner. You don't know what that is. You see what I'm saying? Cash. So somebody slide that in front of you and ask you how much for your butt, then what you gonna say? That's the problem with being all about money. Because you gonna think about it a little bit. Shit, how long you gonna be in there? That's what you gonna ask. Or like when Felice Johnson said, would you turn me down? He said, what you mean? That's the problem with being all about money, champ. That's the problem. It ain't got shit to do with rich or broke. Come on, gang. Come on, gang. He still didn't answer her question. No, his ass too busy talking in circles. He done spun the block 4 times. Ain't went nowhere. Let's see. He's looking to elevate the people he talks down on. Please make it make sense. Exactly. Come on, dog. Malachi, Anton acts like a hating overseer and letting it be known the character of people that supports him is poor. See what I'm saying? He tells his black audience he doesn't rent his property to black men. Come on, dog. Crazy folks. No, he said out his own mouth. Come on, facts, classic. Trade A just focusing on the only money part. Exactly. He is broke, he is broke, but he for money. Let that sink in. Facts, and he talked about that all on his channel though. Talk classic, drop classic, preach. I support you, bro. I like your show, to be honest. Appreciate you, Trey. Hey, listen, you good, bro. You add nuance to the conversation. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't think I'm spazzing out on you. I'm just speaking to your point. That's all. I'm speaking to your point, and I got some passion about it too, because I understand how the money shit impacts society. I think people should seek financial security. You know what I'm saying? I think people should seek financial freedom. What Anton preaches is gluttony, and those are two different conversations.
Classic.
Fair? Is that fair? James Holloman, getting all the money not gonna get you through life by showing off and bragging about it. Yeah. Hey, yo, let's see. You're absolutely correct. Say it again. Deja Monet, he said he doesn't have time for 304s, but he never said he didn't have time to be a sponsor for multiple sugar babies that he thinks he is in a relationship with. It's all about what he didn't say, huh? Drill, the love of money is what got a lot of people favorite celebs on them Epstein files. Yep. Morals. Yep. Thank you, Laverne. Ron said it's about leveling up. It's about leveling up. You're about gossiping. Wish you spent your time working on your craft instead of hating. Who you talking to? You talking about Anton? Racehead. And they got nothing. The most unhappy, evil mofos on the planet. I know he can't be talking about me. You gotta be new here. Shit, I'm 10,000 hours in on everything I ever thought about wanting to be serious at. That's a fact. And you can take that shit to the bank. Flip J, I put my time in. I'm about mastery. I know he's not talking to me. That's why I ain't even gonna take it personal. He gotta be talking about Anton on some cool shit. Flip J Zilly, switchers living the open relationship in private and being in public while all trying to hide the fact. Left and right, hands not talking. Let's see. Appeal to money is a logical fallacy. Yep. Ted said piss poor morals from the whole camp. Your content is strictly about hate on Anton Daniels. Actually, you should go through my channel. I got like 1,200 videos. So you could eat a bratwurst. Let's see. With mustard. Let's see. Alyssa Little. Mika knows she gotta shake it. His wife knows it too. There's nothing like having a lot of money but still broken. Randy, y'all in here gossiping? Nah, you in here listening. James Holloman, Ron Severe. What is there to hate on, fam? Exactly.
Classic.
Let's move.
Create content together, or if we can go get some money together, then cool. Then you can be in my sphere. And I'm going to play it up.
But a lot
No, I'm going to play it up. I'm going to sell it for the cameras and all of that. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. Prior to me realizing that you actually had a husband here, I was thinking to myself, I might have to flirt with Tasha a little bit.
That would happen, though. I'm not that type of person you can flirt with.
Well, I didn't know that, but we was going to figure that out.
Even if I wasn't with my husband,
But
I'm not that person to flirt with.
I have to respect the boundaries that you create because...
Money. We just got a song request for the hater that's in the room. We going to listen to Set Me Free. If they think ill about me and they still around me, Lord God, please set me free. Get these haters the fuck out my chat.
I'm only gonna do this once. Classic. Lord God, anything attached to me that could be holding me down and keeping me from my ascension. I pray that you detach that from me. so I can fly. They think ill about me, they still around me. Lord God, please set me free. I ain't going out like Gandhi, bet it won't be nobody next to me. Cause I'm watching the people I'm loving the close way more than the people I don't. Cause the people that hurt me the most in this life be the people that's locked in my phone. They made a mistake, I gave them some grace. I make a mistake and they won't do the same. People be dishing out what they can't take and they take what they cannot get back to the game. I'm unforgiving cause I'm unforgetting the harbor resentment. I know what
up,
you
Mag?
I am not Jesus, it ain't no repentance when I'm on a mission and moving relentless. Been here before, I know the feeling. Think it's forever, the end to be chilling. Mike Jackson, my life is a thriller. Close to midnight, I turn to the villain. Boundaries over sparing your feelings. Sebastian gone, you can cry me a rib. To be great, you gon' have to be different. When you say it, they gotta know that you meant it. Long as your actions match your diction, people gon' know that you standing on business. A lot of experiences come with this wisdom. I'm only giving you what I've been living. In life, classic.
Humble is the way, low key. Yup. Yeah, we ain't worried about no haters, man. Let's go.
This is your
We know who sent them niggas. They've been watching. We know who sent them. Keep talking.
platform. This is the space that you live in. But I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell it 1,000 times out of 1,000 times. And my biggest thing is, and what I try to understand from people is, why don't y'all leverage the visibility, even if it's negative visibility, in order to get more, in order to run it up?
Listen to this. Listen to this, haters. Listen to this, haters. The ones that just came in here and said, why y'all sitting here talking about another man, and men don't do this, fam, and why are you doing this, and Anton this and Anton that? While you guys are gawking on Anton, I'm listening to Anton's. I'm actually following his advice. Listen to what Anton just said we should do as content creators. Watch
My
this.
biggest thing is, and what I try to understand from people is, why don't y'all leverage the visibility, even if it's negative visibility, in order to get more, in order to run it up? And my biggest boundaries that you create, because this is your platform, this is the space that you live in. But I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell it 1,000 times out of 1,000 times. And my biggest thing is, and what I try to understand from people is, why don't y'all leverage the visibility, even if it's negative visibility, in order to get more, in order to run it up?
Listen to what Anton just said. Y'all in here hating on me because we're all in here having a conversation about Anton. And Anton is saying this negative shit that I got going on is a great opportunity for you guys to go ahead and run it up. Anton want us to sit in here and talk about Anton, but you gawking Anton, and you don't even know that Anton think that what I'm doing is the smart thing to do. Ain't that some shit? You an Anton supporter that don't even understand what Anton's supporting. Take your ass back over to the room 9 and get your shit recalibrated, man. Your programming is fucked up. You glitching. You know how many people from covering this trending topic, because it could have been anything, right? But it happens to be this. From covering this trending topic, you know how many people found my channel and love the rest of my content now that they're here? This is an opportunity. So many, you know how many people clicking on new channels due to this, and they finding trash content, garbage as hell. They don't like the charisma of the host. They don't like the production. They don't like the sound quality. They don't like nothing they got going on. Motherfuckers pulling up to the classic codes and they staying.
Classic.
They staying. So while you hating on me, you know what I'm saying? You not understanding what's really going on. You listen to your own mentor. Listen to your daddy. You in my chat hating, listen to your daddy. Listen to your daddy. Anton just said, man, I don't understand why y'all not leveraging the visibility. Watch your mouth, bro. You said fix your wig. That should get your ass a 10,000 hour timeout. Hey, snipers, get Jay Reed the fuck on. You don't say nothing about no women in chat 3-3 in my chat. All the women safe in my chat. We ain't doing none of that. Get his ass up out of here.
Classic.
Matter of fact, I'll do it. I'll shoot myself. I got it. Somebody give me the ooh-wop. This nigga gone. Yup. Pass me the ooh-wop. Fuck you talking about? Get your ass up out of here, boy. You don't disrespect no women from my chat. None. Zero. Zilch. Nada. Fuck you talking about? You make a new email, we gonna get that shit up out of here too. Goofy. You see what she said? Goofy. Fuck wrong with you. Yeah. You say on the fritz. Ain't that some shit? Absolutely. 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 Anton Eagle algorithm. You got 20 subs talking about subscribers. Exactly. Come on, man.
I mean,
I look at everything as a marketing opportunity.
I get that, but when we get to certain phases in life, like me, when I first started, I don't know if you're familiar with my early on content. I was ruthless.
You the one that found out about Derrick Jackson.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what the problem with Derrick Jackson was?
Full critics.
you know what the problem about Derrick is?
The car seat in the back.
You know what the problem with Derrick was?
What's
it's that nigga apologized. Why you going on an apology tour? The fuck is you doing?
He went everywhere but here.
He should have came straight to you
and he reached out to us.
That,
we had him booked first class flight.
Why did he stop?
He punked out and backed out. I would have been able to have a conversation with him that would have turned the viewers.
Guess what?
Back on his side.
Guess what?
What's up?
The hoes still love Derrick Jackson.
They do.
So what the fuck is he apologizing for? What is he apologizing for? They not going nowhere. That whole Desmond and Christy Scott situation.
Oh yeah, Desmond, he getting clout.
All right, now they're getting into some gossiping and all that shit. But look, we covered the meat and potatoes of all the Mika shit that I know of. It's a very long interview. I'm not going to go through the whole 2 hours of it. We got some more bread in the chat. Listen to your daddy. Play something for the haters. Oh, yeah. You know, it's on demand. Money. We got some bread in the chat. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Classic.
What you want to hear? What you want to hear? Let's catch a bop. Somebody asked for Big Dog back. Let's do it.
Yeah, yeah. Big Sebastian, boy.
333, chat. Run them threes up, man. Run them threes up. Let's do it.
I wasn't gone. I was doing what I was doing.
Love out there in Cali. Love out there in Cali. Appreciate you. I said Bina. Appreciate you. They Skino, what it is.
Yeah.
Hey.
Big dog back, I'm commanding the troops. I got a legion of angels that stand there commanding my hand, I'm commanding the room. I make them jump from the floor to the roof. They wanna do me Shador. They wanna try to ignore that your boy is the truth. It ain't no dim in my life. It ain't no breaking this buck. I'ma buck up on you. I can't be nothing but solid. Feel like I'm stuck on my tooth. I don't know what else to do. Establishing boundaries. People don't take it too well.
Hey, baking soda, eat a bratwurst with relish, nigga. Yeah.
Sorry, doc,
yeah, eat a brat with relish, nigga.
I'm breaking the wounds. Octopus salad, I ate with a spoon. Water got rocky, I started to wounds. Drama mean on the scene for the cruise. International, I'm about to move. America cool, but I got a woo. Translation, make it do what it do. Been still for too long, I got a scoop. Big dog back, I'm commanding the troops. I got a legion of angels that stand there commanding my hand, I'm commanding the room. I make them jump from the floor to the roof. They wanna do me Shador. They wanna try to ignore that your boy is the truth. It ain't no dim in my life. It ain't no breaking this buck. I'ma buck up on you. Big dog back, no muscle. Straightforward with it, no puzzle. No straight ground with it, all hustle. Straight ground with it, all muscle. Big dog energy. Learn how to thrive through the struggle. Learn how to climb through the struggle. Doing no complaining. Had to keep my mind on the money. Classic Houdini. I really started with nothing. I really turned it to something. Big dog back, I'm commanding the troops.
Are you making another beat, daddy? And Genius is my dad.
Classic.
Oh, we talk about money?
Get money. Let's talk about it.
My money look different now. When I talk about 50,
used to be $50.
I'm talking about 50,000. Gotta move a little different.
Yeah, yeah.
My maneuvers is in and out. Ain't trying to get spotted.
At all.
Too introvert to be in the crowd.
Real life.
I'm low key at the coach store buying plain Janes, no logos. When you spend as much time on the boat as I do, you ain't really got a showboat. I got my own brand, wear my own clothes. You a swear to God, I got it out of Soho. I had a baddie, made me think about a ring, but I seen with the ring did the Frodo. I be in New York. Thought I meant wifey. Clown ate the food off my fork.
Classic.
Oh yeah, chat. What up? Oh yeah, chat. When they hate, it bring out those that appreciate. You know what I'm saying? You see how that play on itself, man. We transmute the energy around here. Fire. Appreciate you. Nosy by nature. Appreciate you. Derrick Ross. Yuck. Mute. Hey, you don't like it? Hit the X, gang. You not forced to be here, but you locked in. You love this
Classic.
shit. Hey, we focused on your actions, not your words. You still around, gang. You know what I'm saying? You hate it while you here.
Huh?
Hey, in the birds now, but Chicago support Chicago 333 for sure. I ain't mad at you for moving to the birds. It's all love. What up with it? Yeah, man. But we done on the interview, man. I can't take this shit no more. If you like what you just saw, support the channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and jump in the comments. Talk to me so we could crack these codes. If you want to support the channel monetarily, go to my website and cop some merch. www.theclassiccodes.com. Or you can shoot me a Cash App. Either way, stick to the codes.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Weathered the winters when left in the cold. Hardened my heart and that heart.